Okay, we're going to get things started. Blinds are $100, $200 with a $200 big blind ante. We're pot limit pre-flop, no limit post-flop, and Phil Luck is first to act. Queen 9 suited for Phil.
Have you looked at them?
I haven't looked yet.
You'll fix it. It's less than that, but what is, how much? It's 9? Okay.
It's making it 5,000 to go?
Yes.
That's how it's going to be all day.
You're short, yeah.
Oh, you're right. 3 and 3 is 9. Yeah, not what I had.
You were close, though.
Phil has raised to 900.
You asked for aces first hand and you just got them, hey?
He wants to win the first hand. He wants to set the tone.
I
This is why.
have
I
these
can't
cards.
call with it.
You'll see in the live stream.
I can't call with
I
this.
hope every hand gets revealed. No, it's not aces, but it's a 900 hand.
Yes, 900. Live stream, no.
Phil wins the very first hand of the day.
I haven't won a f***ing thing since we sat down.
Hand number 2. Actions on Dave.
Anytime, Dave.
What would you do if it was your turn, Dave?
Getting bullied already. Let's get in this.
Under the gun limp from Dave Krosky.
I will raise pot.
What? Sir.
Hey, remember the 9s, D's?
She's getting loose
believe you.
already. She's considering
Here
getting
it
loose.
is. Oh,
Loose Lily.
Phrasing.
I hope that doesn't catch on. I was going to say, it's probably not the best.
Folded to Maria, who's got 5s in the small blind. Phil's out. Dave calls the raise. We're going 4-way to the flop. Whoa, set over set alert.
Maria, holy cooler.
She checks. Actions on Dave.
Okay, well, let's make it 2,000.
With 0% equity.
Nice.
I will call.
No kidding.
If you had 2 9s, we would have heard about it.
Oh, Philip.
Lily's folded. Maria isn't going anywhere.
With a bet to call, Maria could easily be looking to get it in against top pair in a flush draw.
You know what? I don't want to risk everything so early. Like, you can have this one.
Smart.
She's raised it to $7,000.
I'll raise.
Also smart.
A better flush draw.
Okay, this is not expected by my matriculating brain.
Wow, what were you doing over there?
Trapping, like Phil said.
With what, 9s?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you made it 7. I'll make it 20.
Ooh.
20?
Michael's acting is superb. I really do believe he has 9s.
How does Maria respond to this?
Certainly not folding.
I call.
We're going to the turn.
That I didn't like.
He's genuinely scared.
I'm going to be out on the second.
No, you got this. Okay, I'm in your corner. Don't worry, you got this.
Did you deal the turn yet?
No.
Okay.
Turn card is a jack. Michael's now a 97% favorite.
Shouldn't be a scary card for him either.
I check.
I mean, I feel like I have one move. I feel like, and I don't want to make that move, but I mean, all right, I'm all in.
He shoves.
I mean, I don't think I can fold this, Michael. I feel like you were kind of being honest when you said you had a set of 9s, though. But
So you can fold.
Well, that's only if I believe you.
You said you thought I was being honest.
I don't really know how to read this whole situation right
I'm
now.
a professional actor, Maria.
I understand, so that's why I don't like it. Because you
I
just,
can't even tell if I'm acting weak or strong. That's how good of an actor I am.
I mean, I just think it would be like insane in a cash game to fold this, so I call.
Hand number 2.
Wow.
Set over shut.
Huge cooler. Still one card to come.
Please don't one-out me, Maria.
I'm not going to. But we can run it twice or 4 times.
I'm very content to run it once. If you want to run it twice, that's fine.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. You choose.
Let's run it twice.
Okay, 2 times coming in.
Wow. Wow.
So, 2 separate river cards, each worth half the pot.
He did not want to run it twice.
I was hoping you would have said.
Outplayed again. Maria Hope just paying it off.
Run 1. A king. No help from Maria. Half the pot goes to Michael. He's locked up $51,900. Maria still has 1 out.
Lisa doesn't qualify as too many outs.
Run 2. Michael scoops.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Damn.
Nice.
That was
Congrats.
something.
That must feel good. A quick double up.
That feels good. This has been so much fun, you guys. Thank you.
The good news is for me is that you can't leave the games.
Yeah, but I don't have to play another hand. This was great, you guys.
Wow.
Nice to meet you. Have a good afternoon.
Lasted longer than Michael's TV show Stella.
So Maria will reload for another $50,000. And Michael's already up over $54K. Not a bad start to his high-stakes poker career. Ace-king for Lily the loose cannon.
Lilith.
She raises. Pocket jacks for Sam Grafton. He calls. Maria folds.
Did you raise, guys?
Phil's out.
Yes, Lily raised.
Loose Lily rate made it 700.
Please don't let that catch on.
Loose Lily.
That is atrocious.
Yeah,
you
please
cannot
no.
call.
Lily the cannon.
There you go.
There you
Lily
go.
the cannon.
There you go. Yeah, the cannon. I like it.
The Cannon. What's your last name, Lily?
A new house.
Lily the Cannon Newhouse.
I like it.
That's hot.
Thank you.
You know how I know the Cannon's a good nickname? We already gave it to her.
So 3-way to the flop. And second cooler of the day, top pair for Lily, a set of jacks for Sam.
This is bad.
Dave checks. Lily continues for 800.
$3,000.
Sam raises to $3,000.
By the way, this is the right way to play jacks.
Good fold. I have no idea what you had. Good fold.
Great fold.
I got a bad feeling Lily's coach, Nadia, may be picking up the pieces after this hand.
Just know that everybody at this table is rooting for you, Cannon.
Yeah, take his money.
Except for me.
No,
I
you're
feel like
rooting
part
for
of
me.
you is rooting for her, too.
Yeah, you are.
Lily calls, heads up to the turn. 10 of clubs. Lily checks to Sam.
With this board picking up even more draws, Sam's going to bet pretty big here.
There's 8,400 in the middle. Sam overbets $9,000.
Lily may feel like this is just a case of a pro bullying the Cannon.
She calls, and we go to the river. And it's a horrible card for Lily. She now has trip aces, but Sam has rivered a full house. She checks.
Sam with a slam dunk value bet. How strong does he think Lily is?
$22,000.
He goes nearly full pot.
Lily's going to be down 3/4 of her stack if she calls. First he calls her loose Lily, now this.
This could be a really short session, guys. I don't feel good about this, but I don't think I can fold.
Damn.
All right.
She calls and loses a huge pot.
What is going on with these setups?
What the hell?
Sam looking like the canary that ate the canary.
In profit by more than 35.5 grand. And Lily is left with just over $14,000. Back to the action, Maria Ho under the gun. She has a pair of 10s.
6.
Michael, stop looking at my chips.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
I'm not your money tree. Just relax.
But to be fair, you have been up to this point.
Yes.
Ouch.
So Maria's made it $600. Phil with ace queen raises to $1,700. Round 2, Lily in the small blind. Ace jack.
What's the pot? 61.
Do not pot it. Neither better hand's gonna fold.
Good lay down.
Okay, I have a serious question.
I feel like
Do
it's a
you
blind
have-
commitment, not like a bet.
Maria's got a
Do you
serious
have
question.
9s? Because if you do, I was just gonna fold pre. But like, I'm a little shook. I don't really want to.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Heads up to the flop. And what is going on here? A set versus the nuts straight?
I'm gonna check.
Well,
Well, it's about to happen again.
I'll bet 12. That's about 30%, 20.
Okay, I'm gonna see one more, and then I'm gonna stare you down
Okay.
before I decide what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna peer through your glasses.
Oh, the board pairs. Maria has a boat.
Ooh, the jack.
Ooh,
Now,
jacks are high.
Ooh.
She checks again.
23.
Phil bets again.
Okay, this is just like,
This is a number that I don't know if it makes any sense at all. This is like around 6. No, there's around 5 in there. This is okay, it's like about half.
okay, I'm gonna call.
Okay.
You're making it very reasonable.
7. I wonder what the weakest and
looking for
strongest.
a
I know if I have
spade?
quad jacks, I can keep betting.
Maria's got to wonder if Phil is pulling a mib.
The inconsequential river card is the 8 of clubs.
There it comes. She's got the best hand.
He knows it.
Jack 10. Yeah, you know you don't. I just have to pay you off, right? You have Jack 10. I mean, I can never fold. Luckily,
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, I had flopped the nuts, so I just.
You have ace queen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
You have ace queen? You really had ace queen? I'm gonna see it.
I think I did.
Don't you lie to me, Phil.
I think that's what I
didn't
did.
actually think you were that strong. I would have just checked. I don't know though what you would have done if I checked.
I would have bet. You would have felt the pain.
Wow.
And it wouldn't have been pain. It would have been a glorious pain.
Maria's halfway back to even, but now Phil's down. That's how it works, my babies.
So many setups.
You know, we haven't heard much from the furniture guy with the headband.
Ace 8 of hearts for Sam. Raises to $600. Maria and Phil both fold.
Okay, what are we at? Sorry.
6.
You know what? Sick of being bullied around here.
Yeah, no bullying.
How much can I put in here?
You can make it 2,300.
Just make it 2,300 then.
I like it.
Dave re-raises the maximum. Folded back around to Sam.
I could.
Let's go.
It's
Let's
like, I
play.
can either call this hand or I can buy a very nice piece of mahogany table from him. It's like very close between the two.
Yeah, he has enough furniture anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe I could buy a dining set if I win the hand
yes,
as well.
things go
you know,
well.
because the table would look out of place because the rest of the furniture's crap. So you can't have one. I want the whole set.
All it takes is a chip and a mahogany dinette set with matching chairs.
Queen 5-5 on the flop. Ace 10 still ahead, but plenty of chop opportunities.
I forgot what I had, sir. Excuse me, I'm not a professional. But I do believe this board pairs well for...
Oh, he's going Southern. Did you just say Southern? I do believe this board pays well. With my
I
accompaniment
am being
cards.
British, actually. I do believe it.
Well, sir, what are you going to do?
This is awkward.
Let's keep an even keel here. Let's not get too crazy. How about just a gentlemanly 3,000?
3,000, good sir. My, oh my. One doesn't even have a backdoor flush draw, which is jolly frustrating. So one is going to fold. Look at that. I could have had a table.
When you say look at it,
Would you also like to look at a card, perhaps?
The nearest card. It's good, sir.
oh, I would not have gone with
There
that.
it is. Oh, wow.
You don't know what I ever have
What was
here.
the board?
He could have 10-5 of hearts. You know, he's not going to play 10-5 off. He's not insane. At 10-5 of hearts, it's going to be
It's suited.
Pretty off. That's what I choose to put him on. I think I made a bloody good fold. Bloody good fold.
I'm not sure if one can appropriate one's own culture, but I don't like this one bit.
Well, Dave is back to 50K, exactly where he started the session.
It would be arriving at people's houses.
And Phil Luck is under the gun here with Queen 6 off. He folds. A6 for Dave. He calls. Michael's out. Lily's on the button. And she's got King 10.
Easy call in position.
A raise to 800.
Here comes the cannon.
Also cool.
You could do commentary there. I love that. Can you say that one more time?
Here comes the cannon.
Here comes the cannon.
I went gravelly for the cannon. I feel like you have to.
Of course.
Okay. How much more?
It's 800 total.
Why such a small bet, Lily?
Is he a genius?
Dave makes the call. We're heads up to the flop. 2 pair for Lily. A straight draw for Dave.
Nice.
What is that face?
I like this board.
You like the board?
I like it.
All right.
I like it immensely, my dear.
All right.
Or am I bluffing?
Bluffing, semi-bluffing. Tough to think you're going to get many folds on this board, especially against this holding.
Pretty big bet. $4,000 into just over 2K.
Could end up being a nice gift. Lily's boyfriend and poker vlogger Jamin Burton now on the rail with Nadia.
All in.
She's playing it all. And Dave can't call.
Nice.
She cooled me. Momentum has shifted.
Yes.
Nice pickup for Lily, but she's still in the red to the tune of around $31,000. Still plenty of time for her to turn things around. Hand 22. And it will be Loose Cannon Lily first to act. 9-6 of hearts, she folds.
I know one person who's very greedy. He wanted all of my chips.
Who do you mean, Maria?
He wasn't happy with some of my chips. He wasn't happy with like the 20K, you know. He was just like that he already
In
the
retrospect,
bag.
I would have checked down top pair. That's what I should have done. You're right. Top set.
The pizza. Do you guys?
Maria has raised with deuces. Dave, with Queen 10, calls.
Well, it depends. Like, do you still want to be friends or not? You
No.
know.
I'm far less interested in being friends. I'll raise.
Spicy.
What?
I'm gonna raise.
What?
What?
I'm gonna raise.
Will you check all the way?
No, I'm gonna raise.
I want so badly to call.
I certainly wouldn't put Michael on a hand this wide.
Ace 4 off.
I want my chips back.
Okay. You win.
Good job.
I kind of want to see the flop. Yeah, we can rabbit hunt.
Quick rabbit hunt. Thanks.
I just want to know if the poker gods are gonna
Taunt you or
favor
they're-
me
yeah.
these days.
Would have worked for Michael.
Super dodge.
I
yeah.
can't beat you, Michael. It's fine. Good fool.
Not a good flop for deuces.
It looked like my flop, I'll be honest.
I don't know any celebrity that loves poker as much as Michael.
You know, if it ever comes out again, 9-5 deuce, you guys will be like, oh, it's our flop. Oh, it's a little meet cute moment. It's our flop
Yeah,
again,
let's get
remember?
a little-
Oh.
Get one of those lockets that open to the little flop, you know.
Yeah, look, and you open it up and it's just 9-5 deuce flop.
Michael's gonna get a tattoo.
I might.
You should.
I actually might.
It'll go great next to his naked lady mud flap tattoo.
Action's on Maria. She raises to $600. Dave calls out of turn.
I'm calling it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Phil Lock misses nothing.
So Phil is called, Dave is called. Michael's out. Lily with 9-8 is in.
All right, multi-way action.
9 high flop, top pair for Lily and Phil.
Check. How did I know that you were just dying to
Well,
bet
you saw
there?
this yellow chip and he thought it wanted to be over there.
What about his yellow chip? Did you know
His
his
yellow
wanted to be in
chip
there
wanted
too?
to be in there too.
Phil with the better kicker has bet. Dave has called with a straight draw.
It's tough to fold top pair even after a bet and a call, especially if one of them is Furniture Dave.
Then there were 3.
Tempting,
That's right.
but I'm not greedy.
3-way to the turn. The 3 of diamonds pairing the board. Phil still ahead. Lily checks. Phil makes it $3,000. Dave calls again with his draw.
Time for Lily to skedaddle.
Yep, she folds, heads up to the river. Which is the 6 of clubs. Dave doesn't get there.
6, 7, 8. That is not a straight.
Phil checks. And Dave's gonna bluff.
Phil's already counting out the call.
$10,000, nearly full pot. There's the call.
Whoops.
I got a 9.
Do you have a winner, sir? I was chasing.
Learn from it, FD.
10 would have been good. 10 would have been.
Oh,
10 would have been great
That would have been
TV.
the most salty. Yeah, good TV.
The entire of America would have had a treat.
That would have been a salty drink. I would have tried to enjoy it though. The torture. If you can't enjoy the torture.
Phil now showing a small profit.
I bluffed, and he got me.
Good summary.
My poker strategy book is only 2 words long. Have it.
Action will start with Phil. He folds. Dave with 9-6 of clubs. Calls.
Huh.
I will raise pot.
Michael with ace-7 of spades. Makes it $1,100.
Michael Ian Black had to come in and ruin the party.
Oh, I'd like to
Everybody.
raise. I have pocket aces.
I feel like that's unlikely. Considering I also have pocket aces. Come on.
It's not because I'm.
It is. It
It has nothing to do
100%
with
is.
that. It has nothing to do with my chips that are in your stack right now.
I want some of this action too.
So Maria and Dave both call.
Nice hand, Dave. That's right, Mike. Sometimes they just call you anyway.
Flush draws for Maria and Dave.
Is there a 5 out there?
There is.
Really.
It's nearly.
It's nearly top set, but not
nearly
quite.
half.
It's not even top set still, though. When is it ever going to be the best possible hand?
Well, just how much are you going to re-raise me?
If you bet 2, it'll probably be 6.
Don't do it to her. Please don't.
What?
Please don't, because it's too close to what happened last time.
No, this is totally different. Like, I'm going to beat both of you guys, so just watch out. Like, just stay out of it. You don't want to lose. But I'll... It's just a gentlemanly.
$2,000.
Trying to decide what you're going to do.
She's out of it. She's
Why are you
done.
worried about me?
kind of
What
us
happened
now.
last time? You shouldn't be worried about me. You very clearly should not be worried about me.
Actually, with them both blocking each other's outs, you might not have to worry about them.
6.
As promised, Michael raises.
Comedians are truth tellers.
This is like actually insane because I was 100% going to play this. I was like 100% calling that.
That was
Like,
a good fold.
Maria is out, but Dave is chasing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As promised. If you bet, I was going to raise.
Dave's got a flush draw and a gut shot.
Turn card. 3 of spades. Michael's still ahead.
This card helps none of us. Let's not act like it is. Let's check like gentlemen.
All right, let's make it
It actually did help Dave a little.
9,000.
Oh, you're representing a strong hand.
I've been representing a strong hand the whole time.
Flush draw. Will I chase this flush draw and win? I think I will. I will take the risk. But I think the good energy is also coming to you, so you're an opponent that I don't want to take money from. But we can share equally and wipe this table. Okay. How much?
9.
I think Mike's a little annoyed Dave hasn't folded yet.
Okay. Come on, club.
Dave still chasing and being very honest about it. Dave bricks.
Dang it.
Michael has rivered top pair.
Gonna be tough for Dave to bluff now.
Action's on you.
I have an ace.
Michael checks it back.
Dirty poker, making it 6,000. On the flop, making it 6,000.
What? Let me see. Can we see what was the flop again?
Yeah, 8-5 deuce.
No, but wait. What did he have? What did he have? I'm just trying to match. Trying to match the cards. I'm just trying to. Do these fit together in any?
There's no fitting. That's
There's
what's
nothing related. You need a him, by the way. He blew up. You could have taken it right. Your needle. He cracked. You did the psychological warfare, and then you weren't there to collect the winnings. Wow.
Michael Ian Black, now almost $70,000 in profit. Action will start with Sam Grafton. He folds. Maria's out.
I'll set it up and break.
Queen deuce. Phil raises.
See, Furniture Dave has added some more accessories. He's like a poker playing Ken doll.
King queen for Dave. He calls on the button. Michael folds the small blind. Lily folds the big blind, heads up to the flop. Oh, it's queen high. Dave a huge favorite here with that king kicker.
Check.
Dave might actually make some money here.
That's $2,000. Phil calls.
Oh, sorry.
Turn card. There's a 7. Dave now a 92% favorite.
Check.
Not everyone could get 3 streets of value on this hand, but with Dave's image, he should go for it.
4.
$4,000. Phil calls again. Jack on the river.
Check.
Phil checks a 3rd time.
Phil desperately trying to get to showdown with a hand like his.
Is Dave going to go for value? There's $13,900 in the middle.
Not a yellow, so.
6,000.
It's a lot of noise for 6K.
Insta.
Phil calls.
I got a pair of queen. Oh, you got me beat. What you doing?
Nice hand.
Nice hand, nice pop.
Ding.
The man they call Furniture Dave has managed to win back some of his losses. Now playing a stack of 32,600.
My biggest venture is that I sell office chairs online, and it's been quite a journey from having boxes stacked up in my loft, and now we're in a fairly sizable distribution facility. Like, I don't have a ton of experience sitting at a poker table. I forgot what I had, sir. Excuse me, I'm not a professional. So I gotta be a little bit insane to play in this game.
What is that face?
I am going against a bunch of pros, but regardless of their hours and hours of play, I think I can handle 150 hands with them, but I hope I'm not wrong.
I guess in Dave's case, all it takes is some chairs and a chair.
Nice. Back to the table for hand 30. Maria is first to act with Jack 10 of hearts. She raises to $600. 9-7 suited for Phil. He calls. Dave with 5-4 off
Okay.
is in. Michael folds. Lily folds. Sam folds.
I'm rooting for you, Dave.
Thanks.
Oh, it's because I'm in the pot?
Yes.
I'm your nemesis?
That's
Is
right.
that it? You should be
I'm
my
rooting for all of
nemesis.
us.
Me too.
Ace, 8, deuce on the flop.
Why do you hate me?
It's that I love
personal.
you so
It's
much that I'm
definitely
negging you.
Likely excuse.
How can he hate you? You're putting his
Right?
children through college.
You're putting a new roof on my house, Maria, so thank you.
I haven't seen this much needling since Tattoo Masters.
So Maria has continued for $1,000. Phil raises.
Such a strange number.
I was wondering when we were going to see Phil pull a move like this.
Do you think I put him on tilt? Is he on tilt right now, guys?
His face is beet red and he's shaking. So maybe. Maybe.
He's very upset. Okay. Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Maria folds, so we're heads up to the turn. Which is a 4. A small pair for Dave to go with his wheel draw.
Well, this card ain't going to slow Phil down at all.
No, he has turned a flush draw.
Not tilted, but probably a little confused.
All in. About 30 something.
Shoves on Dave.
Oh no, I think I should call this, but I don't want to risk it.
There's the rub, eh, David?
I don't know if you have it, but I'll let.
Seems like a pretty good spot for Phil. Either he wins the pot now or has 40% equity to beat a pair of 4s. Hey, James, with a watch like this, Dave can afford the call, right?
Ha, I like his watch. It shows he's a man of taste.
Do you have me covered?
He does.
Okay. So there's no point in me doing this. Like, what are you doing, dude? Okay, I'll let you have this. We'll play another day.
I think Phil might actually be tilted from Dave.
This is our first of many days of gambling. First of many days.
I like it. The Ray-Ban duo.
If I was getting this little out of Phil Lock, I would be sad.
A small dent in Dave's stack there.
Dave, the wardrobe. That could be a nickname for you, the wardrobe. What do you
Oh,
think
I
of
like that.
It's like a chunky piece of furniture, you know?
Yeah.
Not Dave the bunk bed, but the wardrobe's got
Wardrobe.
you know, like that American footballer, the fridge. Showing my age. Imagine that, I know who the fridge is.
Last hand of this first session. Queen 8 for Michael. He folds. Lily the loose cannon. Ace 10 of diamonds. Raises.
Cannon fires.
Sam's out, as is Maria.
You want me to play risky and slippery and loose or snug and careful? You pick.
I want you to do what feels right to you, Phil.
Okay, that means I have to call almost everything. 7. Okay, this could be good or bad for one of us.
All right. Hopefully good for me, bad for you.
Phil is called.
The wardrobe's out there.
I want action.
If you climb inside him, you end up in Narnia.
Dave calls as well. 3-way to the flop, which has 2 diamonds on it.
Check.
I get what I have all the time.
You have a personality. You have chutzpah. You have backdoors.
Lily is a 62% favorite.
Good spot for her to bet.
She continues for $1,400. Phil calls with his straight draw. Dave's out.
Everyone's rooting for you.
What do you mean? Deuce of diamonds, deuce of diamonds, deuce of diamonds, deuce of diamonds, deuce of diamonds.
8 of spades on the turn. Lily still has the best hand. It is now a 4-1 favorite.
Check.
Phil checks to her.
Tough spot for Lily to fire again with what she's got left behind.
She checks it back. The river card, It's the king of diamonds. That's the nut flush.
Hey, Lily.
3,300.
Ooh, and Phil bluffs his busted straight draw.
Now, raise is never getting called, but it's good to have a little discipline. Take your time, then raise.
All in.
Boom, all you can eat.
I probably just have to fold. I think I just fold, right? 5 high. Be hard to win. She could have 5-2, I guess. Some kind of move or something. Maybe. I give up.
Nice job, Cannon.
Thank you.
If I'm gonna lose, it goes to you. This is the best person to lose to.
Thank you.
A nice pot for Lily. Sam with king 6 of spades. Raises.
This really is just a day in the park for him.
Folded to Phil.
That hurts. That hurt. I'm folding under protest.
Ace 10 for Dave.
It's to me.
Oh, hello, Dave's arms. Dave getting a little bisexual.
Wait, what did you raise it to?
500.
So what can I raise it to?
Maximum of 2,000.
Why not?
A pot-sized bet.
How much do you have, wardrobe?
We can go all in right now.
Just
No, you can't.
I think 30.
all right, buddy.
Sam would not want to get it in with this hand, but with the pot limit pre, Dave can't make it big enough to get him to fold.
Heads up to the flop. And ace high is still good. Action goes check, check. Okay, Sam picks up a flush draw on the turn. Dave with a wheel draw to go with ace high, which is still ahead.
4,000.
Sam leads.
Dave still does technically have the best hand, but can he make a big river hero call if nothing changes?
Calls the $4,000. We go to the river. A pair of 10s for Dave.
Well, something has changed. This Krosky guy is good.
8,500.
Sam bets big on the river.
$20,000.
And Dave raises.
Actually, let's make it all in.
Can you do that?
No.
Yeah, I mean, he can do that. He can do that, for sure. I will fold. Nice hand.
The wardrobe.
The wardrobe has prevailed.
Yeah.
Nice hand. Nice
I
hand.
will now be slowly and methodically taking all of your chips. So if you would like to just exit early, call it a night, enjoy your evening, you may just continue to pass them my way. Because inevitably, this will happen. So you can laugh and giggle about it now, or you can
Laugh now, cry
surrender.
later.
Maria kicks off hand 36 by folding queen 8. Phil's out. Dave with 5-4. Raises to 500. Michael has 9-8 on the button. That's a call. Lily with 7-3 off folds the small blind. Sam in the big blind with pocket 6s. Calls. 3 players to the flop. And that's a set for Sam.
This table has flopped a lot of sets.
Laugh now, cry later.
Dave is just having the best time over there.
The lords have heard my calls for help. The poker gods have
King
listened.
6-3 is always the funniest of flops.
All right, what's the most I can bet here?
You can bet all of it.
Well, let's just get a little loose, guys. How about 5?
It's a big bet into a pot of 1,800.
What's the most I can bet is generally not something you say when you're super strong.
You bet over the pot.
See, that's what I don't understand. Is that
No,
improper
it's
etiquette?
unlimited. It's unlimited. The pot is irrelevant.
But is that
from
a
now on.
rude gesture?
No, of course
No,
not.
nothing.
No, no. There are rude gestures.
Right.
The rude gesture was showing off how in shape you are. That was rude. That was very rude.
I like that Dave cares about not being rude.
Sam's calling.
Okay, Sam calls, and then we're going to see a turn.
That's the normal procedure.
Well, I need to know what I need.
A deuce or a 7 for a straight. It's an 8.
Oh, just casually check. I'll check.
I love him.
The river card. Is a deuce. Dave has made a straight. Sam checks to him.
Does he know he made a straight?
Eight checks.
Huh?
No,
He checked it back?
I was not checking.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sam's now tabled his hand.
You weren't checking?
I was not checking.
Okay, well, I mean,
I'm
you have
sorry.
all the options then. I'll probably call.
With a hand like that, you might call. You would tend to call.
I mean, it's...
It's not an angle. You're not angling him, trying to
Did I
get him.
miss? I apologize.
What's the rules? I'm sorry. Can I go all in at this point if I want? Or not?
No.
We have to accept that a check is
Okay.
a tap. Any kind of tapping is a check in poker.
Correct ruling. And now he shows the straight.
Oh my
This is
God.
the craziest hand in the world.
I'm
This
super
is the
sorry.
craziest-
I mean, obviously, I didn't want you to check.
No.
I checked to check raise,
Yes.
of course.
Oh, Dave.
An honest mistake, but a costly one.
I left so much money on the
You left
table.
all of the money on the table.
Brutal.
This should be wardrobe. Count
it out.
Wardrobe.
Count it out exactly.
Look at that. That's a lot of furniture right there. That's a lot of furniture.
So ridiculous.
That's a lot of furniture.
This is why I'm not seasoned.
Yes,
I am not groomed.
Yeah.
I am not ready for this success yet.
How lucky am I?
Yeah.
How lucky am I?
Luckiest guy in the world.
This is a great learning lesson for me, and I thank you.
Wow.
So Sam manages to hold on to a small profit.
And Dave may not be seasoned, but he is a little cooked.
How scary is it if I turn over the sixes and the dealer says you have all your options and he goes all in?
I know,
He
right?
sees the sixes and just
What a
shoves
sick life. What do you
40,000.
do then?
I would. That would be. Wow. That would have been. Oh my God. You see how I didn't overplay the second set? I waited for the full. You see that? You see that, Maria? That's how you play second set.
Do you see what just happened, Andre?
He saw.
I need to rewind that and see
Dave,
what
the
happened.
action's on you.
Did they catch that? They caught that, right? Yeah.
What are we doing here? Should we just go all in every hand?
Pot limit pre-flop.
600 to call.
Yep.
Phil's raise, called by Dave.
I'm keeping my hands back from now on.
Interesting pose.
Round to Sam, who has 5s this time.
I'm in the mood to play. I mean, it's free money. This 500,
Yeah.
it's come out of like we went in a vortex and it arrived
38K
somehow. You know,
pile.
it's like
That was insane.
What is going on?
4-way to the flop. And it's another set for Sam.
that is one of the weirdest hands I've ever seen.
Me
That
too.
was wild.
What is going on?
Check to the original raiser, and Phil continues for $1,000. Dave has a pair and a straight draw, and has raised it.
What are we watching, Cinemax? There's been so much gratuitous sets.
Phil, when did you start playing professionally?
I learned it in 1999 or 2000, right around there, and then just played a lot. I just loved it.
Sam has re-raised to $6.5 grand. Phil's now out.
Just keep your hands back.
I am.
Keep your hand, put your hands in the air. Let's play the hand like this, please. No, actually, that's too much of an opportunity for you with the tank top.
How much did he raise that?
6,500 total.
Dave's got a hand he's going to think has more equity than it really does.
4.5K to call.
Total or additional?
Total.
Total.
Dave calls. The turn card. Is a 4. Dave makes it straight. The poker gods are giving him a second chance.
Oh my goodness, he does it to him again. Will he actually get paid this time? Sam's confused because Dave hasn't checked.
It's inevitable that you give me all your money. So you can try again. And we can just shove all in right now.
You're playing with a free stack anyways. Like,
This is a
50K,
free roll.
45K, that's just gamble fun.
And then let's run it twice.
It's like cotton candy.
As is customary in your game, we shall run it twice, all in, good sir.
Normally I have 14 big blinds.
Yeah.
I check raise all in on the flop, that hand's over. This is
Now you're
way
traveling
too much for me.
You have more.
You know, it's way too much money.
It is fate that we meet again in the very next hand, don't you think? You call me the wardrobe. I believe this is the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Are you in an alternate reality?
You're the wardrobe, I'm the lion, who's the witch?
We don't know yet. To be determined.
10,000.
Do I even have 20,000?
Yeah, that's 15 there, and then that's like 12.
I didn't even see these
You're around
grades.
40K or so, something, 30, 40K.
So much money I don't know that I have. Let's raise it to 20.
20,000.
Wow, you raised to 20?
Nearly identical situations in back-to-back hands. The weirdness of the last one making this one even weirder. Only on the big game.
You know you want to run it twice. I propose we run it twice. All in, sir.
Wow.
I do say.
All right, I'm all
I
in.
declare.
I'm all in, I'm all in.
All right, call. Oh. Do I have shove too?
Yeah. Could you say call or?
Call.
Showdown.
Are we running it twice?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have 4 something?
I think Dave did this just for the novelty of running it twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Power.
And they're running it once? You guys
Twice.
really are sick people. Oh, 2 times? Okay, that takes a little bit of the pressure off. Running it twice.
Tell me if I win or lose, guys.
How'd you like that 4 on
What
the
do I
card?
want?
Right
What the
now,
hell is this?
you're ahead.
What are my odds?
You just don't want to.
You're about 66.
2, 5, 4, or
60
8.
something, 65.
I'll take 2 threes, 3 of clubs and 3 of spades.
If the board pairs, he wins. Yeah.
Okay. 2 times.
So 2 river cards, each worth half the pot. Run 1. A king.
Yes!
1 for you.
All right. You know, I don't feel bad about this. It's going to be another for me.
It's a 2 roll.
What
Yeah.
you owed me anyway.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not entitled.
You see, I won't be needling you about the 5s anymore. This.
Whenever you're ready for this.
River card number 2 is a 6.
It holds.
Nice hand.
The poker gods, you did not believe me. 1 down.
Nice hand. Nice hand.
Thank you. That was fun.
Normally, this is where the table gets quiet and feels the pain for Sam, but he's so experienced with
And so
trauma
wealthy.
that this is nothing
It's
for
dirty
him.
when he's got the 5 as well. Somehow that's more dirty.
I know,
But
right?
it seems
It's true.
so.
It's violating,
yeah,
isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He folds. Maria passes. Phil with 5 deuce, mucks.
Everyone's out of this already? Come on, guys.
Dave calls on the button with Jack 9.
Sure.
Michael with King 4 in the small.
Woof.
Also calls.
Oh, well, at least he's not just locking up a win.
Lily has Ace 7 in the big blind, and she checks her option.
Fair enough. Disguised hand.
Ace Ace Queen on the flop, trips for Lily, and a near lock on the hand.
Lily.
Check.
It's been checked to her. She bets $400.
Dave. Snap. Snap fold. Slow fold.
You can't check, Dave.
No fold.
He raises to $2,000. Michael gets out of the way.
I don't think Lily thinks she's getting coolered again.
She calls, heads up to the turn. which is the 6 of spades, and Dave is officially drawing dead. Lily checks.
Wanting Dave to bet again?
He checks behind.
This time I think he meant to.
And he rivers a pair of jacks.
Actually, kind of is a scary card. Look at that, hearts. Broadway.
Lily checks again. Dave bets $4,000.
I mean, that's almost full pot.
Lily calls.
Trip ace is good this time.
Do you have hearts?
Oh, here's a
No,
jack.
no. I couldn't see it, sorry. Oh, what a bad
Cannon
river.
versus Cannon.
Cannon's
Side
back.
spot.
I love it when Cannon wins, honestly. Like, if there's someone I have to lose to, I want it to be you.
Thank you.
And a little celebration from Nadia and Lily's boyfriend, Jamin.
She is slowly clawing her way back. Michael folds under the gun.
Hello. You know, there's a short little man in there. He's like got their camera.
Oh, seriously?
It's like disrespects his job.
He must be tiny.
Yeah.
Ace jack on the button for Maria.
Haven't seen Maria in action for a while.
She raises, and Phil has queens in the small blind. And he just calls the 600.
Oh, Philip.
And Dave is coming along as well.
Let's see some cards, folks.
Dave, what are you doing, Dave?
Ooh, 2 clubs on the flop. Phil checks.
Why are you behaving this way, Dave?
He bets $2,000 with not much.
Maria likely to just call.
Phil has the best hand, 56% equity.
Phil, on the other hand, might not just call.
He raises to $6,000.
I applaud your bluff, good sir.
Great read, Dave.
Action back on Maria. She calls, heads up to the turn. Phil turns a set, and Maria now has a straight draw to go with her flush draw.
12K.
So many sets. Gratuitous sets.
A bet of $12,000 from Phil.
It's a lot of money, but if you're folding this, you're just not big game material.
Maria's in.
Maria Ho, you called 12,000 on the turn. I saw it happen right now.
The river card is a king. That's Broadway for Maria.
All in.
A shove.
Call.
And a call.
8-9.
Wow.
Oh, straight. You got it. Good hand.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Wow.
Take what you need, ma'am.
Nice hand, Maria.
Nice hand.
Unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Maria with 9-8 of diamonds raises. King Jack of hearts for Phil.
He also may have invented Where's the Beef, not sure.
He calls. Jack 6 of spades for Dave. And why not? Michael folds the small blind.
Nice little comeback over here.
No, bro, I made like, you snagged me for 100K and I made like 6. Nice little comeback. I mean, mate, come on.
I'm learning
You're
a lot.
mugging me off. Do you know what that means? You are mugging me off here.
He does not know what it means, and he does not know he's doing it.
3-way to the flop. Which is a big one for Maria.
Maria's flopped him dead.
She bets $1,000, gets a fold from Phil. A raise from Dave.
It's inevitable, Maria.
Okay, well, I'll call this one. I'll bite for now. We'll see what happens.
What happens is that Dave has turned a no-good straight.
His, like, 8th straight of the game.
I wasn't going to call more than 5, and you bet 6, so now I don't know how I feel about this.
It's the same thing, Maria. It's one more chip.
No.
Like, if 5,000 and I did 6, you're still gonna do it because...
Okay, you talked me into it.
Lol.
Loving this performance from Maria.
What?
Dave doesn't know that's a good card for him. Will he realize it after showdown?
I think we just...
Oh, wow.
Power.
He doesn't know.
Nice. Sneaky. Almost a straight flush.
Maria now up more than 50 grand.
We have found the witch.
I think Sam already thought it was okay.
I think that makes Phil lock Mr. Tumnus.
Phil first to act on this next hand. A7? Nah. Dave's out. Michael. With his lucky hand, pocket nines.
His $100,000 pot hand.
He raises. Lily with king jack.
What's the pot?
2,300.
Looks like Lily is following Nadia's advice, going after the weak spot at the table, the liberal Hollywood elite.
She re-raises to $2,000.
Call.
Michael calls, and these two will go heads up to the flop. Which is Jack 6-4. That's top pair for Lily. Michael checks. Lily continues for $1,800.
What, 18?
Lily would likely be c-betting her ace-kings and her ace-queens, so calling once makes sense for Michael.
He does call. We'll see a turn card.
Creeping up on 10K in the middle.
Three of spades.
Check.
Michael checks a second time. Is Lily gonna bet a second time? There's more than 8 grand in the pot already.
No reason for her not to bet.
$3,500.
Ooh, Lily sizing down now. Could get Michael to call again.
Only one overcard to his nines. He does call. More than 15K in the middle now. And a deuce on the river.
This hand is a cautionary tale about position. Lily's in it, Michael's out of it. Good for her, bad for him.
Is he considering betting here?
I think he's just taking his time hoping to get a check back.
Check.
Ha!
Check.
Nines.
No good.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Nice hand.
Congrats. You know, do you feel the same way? If you're gonna have to give it to someone, like I want it to be Lily.
No, I don't feel that way
You
at all.
don't?
No.
You don't?
Of course I do. Everybody's rooting
Of
for the
course I
cannon.
do. No, of course I do.
Everybody's rooting for the cannon, just not at my expense.
That's convenient because the cannon is trending upward.
Yeah, Lily is still down, but her stack continues to move in the right direction. The second session of the PokerStars Big Game on Tour has seen dramatic comebacks for both Dave
This was what you owed me anyway.
Oh, wow.
and Maria,
Take what you need, ma'am.
leaving Sam Grafton and Phil Lark with significant losses. Phil is down more than $80,000 and has reloaded for another 100K to have everyone else at the table covered.
Just a casual six-figure add-on.
So this session is drawing to a close. Hand number 58. Lily folding under the gun. Ace-king for Sam. He raises. Maria with queen-jack. Folds.
Discipline.
Phil with king-3 of diamonds on the button.
Less disciplined.
He calls.
500 more. Why not?
Dave's in from the small blind with sixes. Michael in the big blind with jack-9. In as well.
If I won 23 out of the last 25 hands, I'd probably flick it in as well.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let me see.
Once the sweatshirt came off.
Wow, that was the key.
That was the key. I was holding back. I was getting my feet wet.
4 players. And it's Sam who flops best, pairing his ace.
Hold on, nobody flopped the set?
Action check to Michael.
Check.
He checks to Sam. Who continues very small.
That's a strange low bet. You want some action, so you have a nice hand.
Maybe.
You're not trying to bluff me out of this, so you have something here.
Maybe.
So we're heads up, and Sam has turned a boat.
Did you like that? You have a little full house right now? House full of money that you want to collect from me?
I don't like it when you get giddy and start saying, we can run it twice when I've still got 40,000 back.
Right. We can run it twice. Let's do it 4 times. Can we do it like 20 times? It's like so ridiculous.
The graphics team just quit.
$300. A taste of your own medicine.
Wow.
This is some high level
You're on
stuff.
another level.
Yeah,
Dave.
for sure.
This is how you,
For sure.
this is the Sam shuffle right here.
You stole my move. You stole my move.
I like that move.
Man.
Sam lives for Dave's compliments. He also lives for winning money.
Sam's raising. That's 3.5K.
Can I put my watch in the pot? I see.
See, and I call the watch. I raise a watch.
He's like, sir, I am not answering your questions. Would you make a decision? Yes, I call what he has. Let's see what the next card happens to be. What do you have?
Dave's drunk dead, by the way.
You have to put your money in, unfortunately.
I can't just be on the honor system?
Nah, you gotta put it in, I think.
To the river. Which is a queen, so Dave is playing the board.
No, Dave, no!
$12.
Oh wow, he overbets the pot.
The crazy part is that Sam could raise this and he could get called.
Sam has just shy of 44K behind.
$42,000.
And he raises almost all of it.
Dave, put that headband to good use and run.
He has to either have an ace or it's a giant bluff, and he thinks he's going to call me off it. But I think, no, I don't have any. I think we both win this pot. I think this is a. I don't think you have an ace. My hand is nothing, so the board would play. Like. So because the board would play, and we both have 2 pair with a queen kicker, if he has a king kicker, will he win? Or
Yes.
can I not?
I would
Yeah,
have
like
aces
you're
and
saying if
tens with a
he's-
king, and the board would be aces and tens with a queen. So if I had a king,
No, you mean if he had like king deuce and he's bluffing, would that beat like jack
beats the
high
board.
or something?
It beats the board.
So a
It
king
beats the board
as
because ace
well.
10 10 king, right? Is better than ace 10 10 queen.
So he probably has a king. And so because of that, I can't call, but good hand.
Nice
You have a
hand.
king? Do you have the king too?
Show the
Now
king.
you shove with king
Show
two.
the
Show
king.
the 2 and the king.
Oh!
He did have the king two. Suited at least. He had the king 2 of spades.
Wow.
good fault.
Good
Tried
Nice
to get
hand.
value and failed.
Tried to bluff and nearly got called by a worse hand.
I'm gonna say Dave's read stands.
Sam's still down 34K. As we reach the last hand of this session.
Save yourself on the 60th hand.
Phil folds. Dave calls with king queen. King jack suited for Michael, and he raises to $800.
Trying to isolate Dave.
Folded to Maria in the big blind, who has 7-6 of hearts. She's in. And Dave calls as well, so we're going three-way to the flop. Oh, wow, Dave flops a straight.
Dave's made more straights today than a level.
Maria checks. Looks like Dave's betting.
Maybe his being quiet will be a bit of a tell.
$5,000 into a pot of $2,700. Michael has top pair. He calls. Maria folds, heads up to the turn, which is an ace. Dave now with a higher straight. Michael drawing to a chop. Dave bets again, 10 grand.
I think this is going to chase Michael out.
How many times? 3? 4?
Should we run it 4 times? I want to run something 4 times. Should we go all in, run it 4 times?
Haven't decided yet.
Time?
I think Michael folds this against a lot of players. Against Dave, it's hard to fold anything.
I call.
Michael calls.
It's getting a little too comfortable playing these huge pots.
The river card, an inconsequential 6, although it is a spade.
Is that the card you wanted?
I guess you'll have to check and find out. Or bet and find out.
Dave checks.
I have a jack.
Jack, no good.
Don't slow roll the guy, Dave.
He's just double checking.
Wow.
Wow.
Very nice. You're just running over the table. Power.
Listen.
Thank you.
One guy looks you up, and you have it.
Damn. I was afraid. You probably could have bluffed me out of that.
What?
My hand's too good to bluff.
King Jack? Heck yeah.
He limps.
All right.
Michael folds. Lily with ace-9.
Should be raising.
She does raise to $800.
Good.
Fold it around to Maria in the small blind. She's out. Phil Lark in the big.
Ooh, I think you have something decent. Or you may have gotten coaching during the break to bluff.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I see your coach smile. That's our tell. All right, how much to call?
800 total.
He'll get there. He'll get there.
You said 800 total? But you said 6 more.
Yeah.
Oh, total. Okay. A little slow today. Need my Starbucks.
This is him not on caffeine?
Three-way to the flop, and it's top pair for Lily and Phil.
Heck of a spot for Lily. Heck of a spot.
Oh, change. I checked.
Dave has a gut shot straight draw. With the action checked to her, Lily continues. She's ahead right now with the higher kicker.
She's gonna get at least one call. Who am I kidding? She's gonna get 2 calls.
Phil has called. Dave calls as well, and we're three-way to the turn. Which is the 5 of spades. Lily now a 2-1 favorite to win the pot outright.
Check.
Nobody's made a flush, but Lily can't love that spade. Is Dave checking? Okay, I guess not.
He leads for $3,000.
Kinda stinks facing this lead against the businessman, but if we know anything about Gabe, it's that he is whack.
Lily calls with the best hand. Phil makes a good laydown.
Nice one.
Heads up to the river. The Jack of Hearts. Dave catches a piece, but it's not enough.
Which means it's a great card for Lily. Dave might think he's got the best hand now.
How much do you have left, Lily?
Oh, is he gonna value bluff?
$26-ish.
If I go all in, will you call and we run it 4 times?
All the cards are out there, so we can't run it at all.
Oh. Let's just do a whole new one 4 times. I check.
After all that, he checks?
Nice easy spot for Lily.
I check.
I don't know what you have.
I have an ace.
Do I have to show?
No.
You can muck.
I showed, so you don't have to. I could have made you show, but I'm nice.
Good hand. I love giving money to you. Seriously.
Thank you.
Like, I wish it
love
was
you
more.
giving
I wish it
money
was
to me.
more.
She also loves it.
Oh, that's funny. Good hand.
Lily now playing 39K. She's recovered most of her losses. One more big pot. Back to starting stack.
Wild.
Sam first to act on this next hand. 5 deuce. Nope. Maria folds. Phil with Jack 10.
Oh, he's playing, baby.
He raises to $600. Dave with Jack 8 calls. Ace-6 for Michael.
The worst of all the aces.
And Ace-10 for Lily in the big blind.
Lily once again with a huge advantage pre-flop.
Calls with a dominating hand with 3-way to the flop. 9-7-4. Straight draws for Phil and Dave. Lily ahead with ace-high.
All things that have happened already did happen. So what's going to happen? The last hour was the only way it could happen in the universe.
What?
And the next hour already happened. Kind of like that. Is it on me?
How did I do that?
I did not know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I would definitely bet if it was on me. I would definitely. I didn't. I swear on everything holy and pure that I love in the universe. I did not know it was on me.
You were like, wow, these guys really like me. It's like, no, you're holding up the action.
Fantastic.
So Phil has bet $800. Dave calls. And Lily folds the best hand.
A little tight.
Heads up to the turn, which is the 5 of spades.
Check.
Phil is now the favorite.
Double check.
River for free. And that's a straight for Phil.
And that's a perfect bluff card. I'm going to go for it with an overbet that no one calls ever in a million years. There it is.
I don't think you. I think you're playing this off. I think you have a 9.
I have. I probably have you beat, maybe. I don't know. Let me check.
I mean, you don't have.
I'll show you either way. If you fold, I'll show you. So you can.
How much
there's
is it?
There's no.
I'll play it.
Dave.
There's no what do you call it? Not knowing anxiety or whatever.
The thing is, I had no business being in this hand to begin with, but I think that you have me beat because I think you're just so nonchalant about it, like an overbet that nobody calls. But I'm definitely calling this because I need to see it. And
He said he'd show you either way.
Wow.
The nuts. I played a thing and I would do a crazy bet on the river because I knew you had something. It felt like you had something.
Max value.
Nice.
Learn
I had to
from
get lucky
this.
because I might have bluffed if a 2 came and I would have lost another 12K. And they'd say, hey, Phil, you're now stuck, not 90, but 102. It's like, oh, it's from the temperature, you know?
Do you have the other Jack 10? It'd be great if you whipped it
It
out.
would be the greatest chop
It'd be
pot.
great if you just...
They
Oh
would
my
be
God.
singing that song.
Nice hand.
Good night.
you tricked me.
No
I got
trickery.
Maria'd and I got.
It was some
Phil.
trickery. I did the overbet trickery thing.
It's cute. I'm gonna do that.
Hardest part of doing that's making the nuts.
Phil still down big, despite getting the better of Furniture Dave. Queen Jack. He calls. Dave, 4 deuce off, calls as well.
All right.
Michael folds. Lily's out. Sam, 4 deuce, calls in the small blind. Maria has 10s in the big.
Maria, let's
Thinking
just
about it.
let's just get a nice.
I didn't want to do this.
I appreciate
looked down
it.
at my hand, and then it
had no choice.
spoke to me.
If I fold, they won't
I
invite
can
me back.
promise.
They're not inviting me back.
What are you doing November 1st through 10th?
This was the worst fold of don't show that fold. When they see the
I kind
hand,
of want to get in this because I want revenge.
just cut
from
out
you.
what this action. Just do the rest.
Oh, good lord.
So Dave calls Maria's raise, and we're heads up to the flop. Jack 5-3. Oh, Phil.
Oh, Dave, he's up and down.
Yeah, he has a straight draw, but Maria's still ahead with tens, and she's only looking at one overcard. She bets $1,000.
That's not going to get rid of Dave.
He calls. The turn card is an 8. Maria is now close to a 4-1 favorite. She bets again, $2,200.
Do I chase? Do I chase? Is this a value bet?
Yes.
Can I ask for advice on a hand I'm in or not?
Who would you
It's
ask?
not cool.
No.
You can ask, but no one can answer.
You
Can
can
I
ask me,
ask
but my
Maria?
advice is worthless.
You can ask me, but I wouldn't trust that my answer would be the
Right,
most
she might
helpful
mislead
for
you.
you.
She might use that
you
as
This is
know?
probably, and when you see this on TV, it's probably ill-advised, but like I just want to get lucky a little bit.
That's, of
Why are
course,
you
reasonable.
trying to? What do you have against?
Well, you definitely witched me.
I sure hope he means sandwich.
The river is a queen, so the board is bricked out for Dave.
Scare card for Maria?
I think you have a great hand, and I think
Well,
you're very strong in this position.
I'm gonna check.
Oh, I would have won. I had 2 pair.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh wait,
Phil.
the hand's over.
No, he's
Sorry, my bad.
I wasn't listening to what Phil said.
no, we know.
It's okay.
I was
No
big.
one listens to Phil. That's why he can get away with that.
He's still getting invited back.
Dave bluffs $6,000.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be folding this hand. But I don't like that you said that you were like chasing and then the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
that.
no,
I
but
don't
like it
love.
probably gets me into trouble sometimes.
I know, but
So
I,
because
just,
I play
I don't
fast.
love that one of the potential hands that you're chasing got there, is what I'm saying.
Well-
but I don't think I'm folding.
So you know that I clearly have.
Well, unless you were lying to me about you having a draw, which is very possible, and if you did, then you deserve the money. So I think either way, you're good.
Maria calls.
So I have to show.
Yes, you have to show.
If you don't want to, I will show, but technically, yes, you would show first. I
Would
just don't want you to show me like the winning hand, right?
No.
If you have a really good hand, I would feel
I think
embarrassed.
you have won, so I'm not trying to embarrass you. So I think.
But it's up,
Let me just double check so I'm not foolish.
it's up to you.
I was just knit fold of all the time.
Do you
want me
mind
to
showing, or do you want to see like as a
If
table?
you don't want to, I don't mind. I'll show my hand.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Great hand.
Nice hand.
He's got the Dave 4 deuce, and he folds it. Round to Sam. He raises with queen 9.
It's so quiet in here now. Is it awkward? Did it get awkward?
Round to Dave in the big blind, who has king 8. And calls. Sam versus Dave heads up to the flop.
Dave's a little lost in the sauce. Wax on, wax off, Dave.
Queen 7-7, advantage Sam.
So we meet again.
We do indeed, good sir.
You have a hand. You showed strength with your early but small, suspicious raise.
He's back.
However, you've been doing that all night. You like to see cards, and I do too, so I admire that about you.
How bad about you too, sir?
We are so back.
Dave checks to Sam.
Well, I make it 12. 15 on that.
Not 12K.
A gentleman.
What a gentleman.
patented
There you go,
gentleman.
good sir. 300 for your troubles.
300 for
I
your
think that's
trouble.
supposed to come in a sack.
$300 apiece. Ace of hearts on the turn. Sam still ahead.
Ahoy, dear sir. Why? Eight doth come forth. Do I spy the ace of hearts?
Does this help my position?
It actually totally makes
But
sense
doth be the
that
pre-flop
Sam was in
razor
theater
share.
at some
It is-
point.
It does, yeah.
On my honor, it is
I
me
didn't
that has the more
know
of the
that,
ace.
but now it makes complete
Yeah, I
sense.
can see it.
What, Sam? Theater projects his voice well. Very true.
Let's open a theater together.
Yes.
Where's it gonna be?
Love that.
England?
We can,
For
we can
sure
do it in
London's
England.
the
We can do it
place,
between
right?
our two homes in the middle of the Atlantic. Small island, the Bermuda Triangle.
take a yacht
the
out there?
Bermuda, yes. No, why- exactly. Very small and intimate. Only yacht owners can visit.
Greenland Repertory Theater
Yeah, exactly.
presents The Iceman Comes.
I love the X-Men.
I too will check, good sir.
Check, check. Jack on the river. Dave left with king high.
David Krosky, he just can't help himself. These are the Daves I know.
Instead of the 3 black, let us throw 3 yellow.
That's $3,000. That is an overbet.
Dave shows down too much air to fold to this.
I doth have a bluff catcher.
We can run it 4 times.
And no surprise that Sam calls.
Do I have to show?
I have the Queen of Hearts.
You, sir, have taken down the pot. Congratulations are in order.
Why, you're such a gentleman. What a squire.
Would you like it more
I would
smarty?
love. I can't do the voice anymore. I've run out. I've run out of energy.
Oh,
A little bonus.
boy.
Folded to Lily. Who has ace queen suited.
Heck yeah.
She raises to $700. Oh, aces for Sam.
Ugh, you know, young people say no cap for stuff that's good. Well, this is yes cap. Lots of cap. Big time cap.
Is he gonna cool a Lily again?
Sam, trying to bully me.
I'm trying to bully Lily, not you.
Yeah, you are bullying me.
So Sam has re-raised to $2,100. Lily calls, and we're going heads up to the flop.
She should be fine unless there's a queen.
There's a queen.
Ay, at least it's not top pair.
Yeah, second pair top kicker. Sam a huge favorite with aces. With the action checked to him, he continues for $1,700. Lily calls.
Of course, she could use another queen.
The turn. It's the case ace. Lily now with 2 pair, but drawing dead against Sam's set.
Oh, come on.
She checks a second time. Sam is barreling $2,500.
All right, well, some folks would put in a raise here.
Lily just calls. We've got 13,000 in the middle as we go to the river, which is the 8 of spades. And Lily is thinking about betting the river.
She probably should, most of the time.
Yeah, $5,500.
Now, on the one hand, there just might be enough out there to keep Sam from raising. On the other hand, he's got the ace of spades, so he's free to rep the nut flush. Sam coolered Lily in the first session also.
All right, I'm not raising.
Well, that's good news for Lily.
Does she know she's cooked?
What is he worried about here?
Flushes, mostly.
Well, if you're not raising, you should just show us and think out loud. That's good for the peanut gallery. Nadia's watching, you know.
No, because it's embarrassing. If I fold, you guys would just run me over, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah, keep it secret. Keep it secret.
I hadn't considered maybe he'd fold. So you're saying there's a chance?
You know, Lily.
All I've ever wanted to do is put you in the blender.
Yeah, you are. I'm in there.
Congratulations.
I'm in there. Been cannons. I got cannons. What is? I mean, maybe I have such a good hand. I mean, I also like. I'm too soft. This is why I need to play online. This is like robotic, and I'm like punishing people. Now I feel like, oh, I like Lily anyway. It's 5.5. It's between friends. I got the set against her, so now she made the flush. It's like, you know.
Lily, sell the flush.
The bluff would be a good bluff, but I mean, this is just a good bluff catcher. I could have like 5-4 here.
Sam finally calls.
No, I beat that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh
See
my
that?
God.
See, I'm so bad.
Wow. I did not think you had a
Slow
set.
roll, slow roll.
Wow.
Hey, at least you bought him a top-of-the-line blender.
Wow.
Such a slow roll. Such a slow roll.
No, you're fine.
Action on Dave with 10-5 suited. He folds. Michael with Queen 5.
No shot.
Lily has Ace Queen again.
Not again.
What's the pot?
1,500.
You throw that back to me.
So little, right?
She raises the maximum.
So little to you.
Sam calls with 10-3 off.
The utter disrespect of calling with this hand.
And Lily flops top pair, top kicker. She is a 9-1 favorite.
Sam's still somehow not drawing dead with 10-3 off.
A continuation bet of $2,000. So Sam has a couple of backdoor draws. And he calls.
He could be looking to get weird on the Turner River.
The turn card is the 8 of spades pairing the board. Sam is now drawing dead.
Lily can't hate that turn, can't love it. Sam's gonna turn up with some 8s sometimes.
She's going pretty big, $5,500.
I remember that bet size.
Sam folds.
The straddle was. The gods wanted me to pay more. He was right. The gods weren't appeased by the 400. They wanted me to lose 3.5. That's what they said.
That was the
is
tax,
the
yeah.
tax on the slow roll, you know?
There's more tax coming.
That's fair.
How happy are we for Lily right now?
Lily's battling. Like, Lily, you've taken some punches, but you're hanging in there.
She's doing great.
Yep.
Thank you.
Lily now has more than $30,000, but she's still in the red. Sam took a small hit there. Maria will be first to act on this next hand. She's out. Phil folds. Dave with 10-9 offsuit calls.
Oh, yeah.
Michael's not going to play this one. 5-4 for Lily. She's in from the small blind. And Sam checks his option with ace-7. Three-way to the flop, which is queen 3-3. Sam's ace high is still ahead.
Nobody's bored, which could mean anybody's bored.
Checked around. A 4 on the turn. That's a pair for Lily, and she is now a 70% favorite.
Somehow that's the best hand.
Somebody's sandbagging.
Sleeper, we're calling it.
Sleep in it, yeah.
Sleeper hand.
Yeah, stop sandbagging, Lily.
6 on the river. Doesn't change anything. Lily still has the best hand. Check to Dave.
Is Dave actually gonna check it down for once?
To see my cards, you must pay the tax.
No, he bluffs. $2,000.
Everybody else has had a shot at bluff catching Dave. What say you, Lily?
Yes.
How about 4?
Got him.
You are the winner.
Well played.
Thank you.
There's the sandbagger right there.
Yeah.
Sandbagging the monster.
Third pair.
5-3 of hearts. And he's raising to $600. Round to Lily. She has king-queen on the button.
All right.
She calls. Sam folds. Maria has 8-7 of diamonds in the big blind. She calls as well. The flop is ace-9-9. Lily is ahead right now with king high.
Any sandbaggers about?
Action checked around. Turn card for free.
King high feeling very strong after that action.
And we now have a double paired board. Lily can't lose. The other two players are drawing to a chop. Checked around again. The river is a queen. Ship it to Newhouse.
She could get bluffed.
Phil was the pre-flop aggressor. He makes a delayed continuation bet of 1,200.
No way he was showing down 5 high, or the board.
Lily calls.
I'm playing the board 5 high.
Another catching of a bluff from Lily the Loose Cannon.
Dave first to act. Folds 10-6 under the gun. Round to Lily in the cutoff, who has ace-king. She makes it $700.
I mean, Lily's getting a little hot now.
Yes, she is.
Sam calls with king 10 in position. A6 of diamonds for Phil. He calls in the big blind.
We're bluffing into her.
It's true.
You just have to wait, and eventually Phil says 5 high, 6 high,
Yeah.
4 high, playing the board, and the money comes to you. You know, that's all that happens.
Yep. Kind of, a little bit. There's some truth
You
there.
just check enough, they'll bet they're
It
nothing.
has happened a few times. Yeah.
Three-way to the flop. King, queen, 3 with 2 diamonds. Something for everyone.
If Lily can hold, she could win a big one here.
So Phil, with the nut flush draw, checks. Lily, with top pair, top kicker, continues for $1,300.
Yeah, you crane your neck, Nadia.
Sam, with top pair and a worse kicker, calls and fills in as well.
Can she fade the diamond?
Turn card is the deuce of spades. Lily is now a 72% favorite.
So far, so good.
Check.
Lily's gonna want to keep it meaty after 2 calls on the flop.
We've got a pot of $6,300. She bets $4,500.
Because Lily could be betting her flush draw, I think Sam's got to call one more time, then reevaluate on the river.
He does call. What does Phil do?
She bet 45. And he called 45.
Super sleuth Phil Locke is on the case.
Huh. He calls as well.
Let's all see it together.
Nearly 20K in the middle now.
Can she fade them all again?
Yes, she can. The river is a brick.
Check.
And now Lily gets to go 3 full streets for value at top pair, top kicker. Just like they wrote about in the good book. Super system.
$8,800. Sam's thinking about it.
Not a nit roll this time.
Good fold, Sam. And Phil folds as well.
Well played by everyone.
Had a flush draw.
I know.
Ooh, chirping chips indeed.
Lily is practically back to even. As we reach the last hand of this third session, action will be on Michael Ian Black. He folds. Lily with Queen 9 of spades.
Lily's heating up.
Opens to $700. Sam calls with 9-7 of clubs. Maria folds. Fills out. Dave's in with 9-4 of diamonds.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's run it 4 times.
By the end of the night, like we'll get you your four times.
Ooh, flush draw alert.
I'm sick of giving these yellows away. Just give some purples away.
I love this dude.
Bets $1,000, gets a fold from the original raiser. Sam?
Let me repeat that. Sam?
Sticking around. Turn card is a 10, so Sam picks up a straight draw.
Yeah, he floats a weird one and turns a pretty good card.
Dave bets again, $1,500.
Now, I don't think Sam was just trying to make a hand or get to showdown with 9 high.
$7,000.
Ooh, he raises.
That's what I was getting at.
7K total. Dave calls.
Now Sam needs to fade the diamond.
The river is the 7 of hearts. No flush, no straight, but Sam has paired his 7.
And I have no idea how to predict what Dave might do.
You know what?
What, bro?
In the spirit of a gentleman,
$300.
a proper finish for this hand. You can't pass up this play, but you will probably lose it. So it is another tax to me?
Dave has less of an understanding of tax than U.S. Congress. Sam, on the other hand, hasn't seen Dave show down a winner since the Boston Tea Party.
There's the call.
Why?
Five is good. I mean, I can't fold to 300.
Do I have to show my hand?
No.
Do you have a pair? I have a pair.
Oh, Dave's got a pair.
You have won. Do you want me to show him?
Nice hand.
The river.
Doth come on the river. The 7th doth come, therefore I did not need to bluff.
Damn you, river!
Damn the river! Damn the river! What the river giveth, the river taketh way!
Sam's English accent is terrible.
Sam recoups more of his earlier losses. Queen 7 offsuit. He folds. Dave's out. Ace Jack for Michael. He raises to $600.
Halfway to the aces he was looking for.
Lily, 5 deuce of clubs, flats on the button. She is being mentored by former loose cannon Nadia Magnus.
And she's going to have to get a little more active. Don't mind this call on the button.
4-3 off for Maria in the big.
Why didn't you boo Lily though?
Yeah.
She called
Because I like Lily.
She called before I called.
So 3-way to the flop. And it's 2-pair for Maria. An open-ended straight draw for Lily.
This is exactly the kind of flop Lily wanted, except it's also exactly the kind of flop Maria wanted.
We get a continuation bet of $600 from Michael with just ace high. Lily is raising. That's $2,200.
Trying to semi-bluff that straight draw. Not going to work on Maria.
She calls.
Fold.
Michael folds. So we're heads up to the turn. It's the 4 of diamonds. That's a full house for Maria, and Lily is drawing dead.
She'd better hope she doesn't make her straight now.
Will she take a free card? She does. $7,100 in the pot. A 10 on the river.
Good card for Lily.
Maria likely to go for value here. $5.5 grand.
Now, a lot of folks might feel inclined to bluff 5 high. Hopefully, Lily does not do that.
Lily folds.
Nice hand, Maria Ho.
Oh, you have no idea. Actually, he's a bit of a savant. Maybe he does.
So the rich get richer as Maria increases her profit. But that is not the start to this session that Lily wanted.
Well, now what did I do?
God, you keep putting them here.
Michael is blocking the card reader with his chips.
They're all afraid to tell you, like, hey, just move your chips to the left. Like, no, don't tell him.
He's got a temper.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
tell
gonna
him.
blow up.
Real angry guy.
That's what I always thought about you, Michael. You look
Just
like
an
a
angry,
real...
angry man.
Yeah, you get real belligerent unnecessarily.
You, Maria. How was that? As a line delivery, how was that?
It was almost like you've done that before.
Action's gonna start with Maria. And she folds. Phil's out. So round to Dave.
What are we at?
Still the same.
You know what? What my good friend does sometimes?
It's a raise to $600.
So Lily's blind, you limp, but mine you raise.
I see.
I want you in a hand, good sir.
I see, I see.
I feel like I'm in the set of Harry Potter sometimes looking over there.
What's the pot?
Pot is 23. 22, sorry.
So Lily has the same hand. King Jack offsuit.
Lily,
Yes.
stop it. We are having a gentleman?
I'm not a gentleman.
You're a gentlewoman.
You're going 22 or
22. 22
Go.
spot.
Yeah, that was the pot.
Go. I want exits.
Okay. How much more?
2,200 total. I can't do that.
Okay. 600, 1,600, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So another 600.
I'll allow it.
I'm playing against a guy who counts on his fingers. This can't be bad.
And you will lose to one that counts on his fingers.
You're probably right.
Heads up to the flop. And Lily is free rolling. She can't lose. 96% of the time they will chop.
And at least she is betting.
This doesn't help you. Stop appearing strong in my presence.
Dave calls.
With no pair, no draw.
Turn card is the ace of diamonds, so this will be a chop if it goes to showdown.
This ace could slow the action down. I was wrong.
Lily loading up and bets again, $6,500.
I was dead wrong.
And Dave raises. That is 13K.
Man, was I wrong. This has got to be a fold now.
Lily lets it go.
The river will not behold my eyes.
What?
So dumb.
You like it, though.
I love it.
The fourth member of Stella?
Dave's back in the black.
The river does not see my eyes.
It fears
It's
my gaze.
It's bad Shakespeare, but it does feel Shakespearean.
7 deuce off for Phil. He folds.
I learned this lesson from you.
A raise from Dave with ace 10 suited.
Maybe he's seen too many episodes of Another Period.
Round to Sam, who has 10s.
I'll pop.
He re-raises to $1,600.
Dave's not folding, nor should he really.
You must pay the pot.
How much?
Oh no.
1,600 is the pot.
What if I want to raise the pot?
If you would like to raise the pot, the total would be 5,200.
That he should not do.
I would like to do that.
He's doing it.
This he should not do.
Action back on Sam.
How much wardrobe? How much do you have total?
That's a good question. Do you want to run it twice? Or thrice? Or 4 times?
Is Dave finally going to get his wish?
Okay, I'll call.
Not yet. More than 10 grand in the pot already.
Let's see what I got.
Wait, what?
The flop is a good one for Sam. He is a 4-1 favorite.
Glorious flop for tens.
Action goes check, check. Deuce on the turn. Dave now drawing thin.
4,000.
Value bet from Sam.
I think Dave may have decided from jump Sam's bluffing him.
Call.
I guess we're going to the river.
The river will see their
I
eyes.
shall see the river.
Your eyes shall see the river.
Sam's like, guys, we're playing a big pot here.
9 of clubs doesn't change anything.
The river doth come the flush.
The river pleases my eye. As the gods look upon the river for me. For it is my day to seize the river.
6,000.
What, no funny voice?
You do not believe me in the river.
Dave, in the words of the kids in the hall, stay down.
Once again, Dave clicks it, raising the minimum. And Sam calls.
Didn't even really think of folding. Boy.
The mighty tens.
Mighty tens. I have that overpair.
Does 2 10s and 2 8s beat 3 8s?
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. We're going to turn the knit to slow roll.
I wish I had that. Good hand.
Thanks, bro.
Nice hand.
Oh, I kind of miss the accent now.
The river has not favor upon me right now. It is coming, however.
Indeed, good Lord. If you'd bought a car this morning, crashed it into a wall, after the wall it had tumbled down into a river, sunk to the bottom of the ocean, your day would be exactly the same.
But your insurance would probably cover that.
Wow.
Do they have poker insurance?
Yeah, do they have poker insurance? That's a good. I
Yeah,
want
that
that
would be
because the
great.
car I get replaced.
Should I
but
start a poker insurance?
I want to get the
Yes,
82.
We're not that
Yes,
good.
that's a great
It's a
idea.
bad.
You pay a little fee and then you get
A
a
month.
reduction
Based
in
on
the
how
pay.
much you're
I'm
paying.
gonna pay.
It's just poker, bad beat insurance. Like,
Oh, bad beat insurance.
How much do we
How much
pay?
do we have
What's the
here,
fee
man?
structure? What's
don't know,
the
we'll
website?
figure this out.
Okay.
600.
Yeah, I want protection from the.
how much can I raise it to?
You can make it 2,100.
I will do that.
All right.
Look at this. A little sum, 21.
2,100 total.
And you get a 100 rebate.
Ooh, I like this.
Extra.
So action back on Maria.
Do you want action? It feels like you probably
Yeah,
do, but
I mean, I fish for a lot of things and like play suited connectors, and
okay.
so we'll see what this has.
You'll see
I
what
feel like you have a strong starting hand, but not overly strong.
you could be.
Broken clocks and all.
10s against ace queen going to the flop. And it's top for Maria.
Like you might have a queen, you might have an ace king, you might have, I don't know.
Which hands out of those are good?
Yeah.
which one would you rather me?
I think I have you beat regardless. So I think you're fishing at this point.
That could be true.
But you're also very sneaky, and you are the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. And I know you are Team.
Oh, bro, we never made that explicit. It was ambiguous who was the witch.
It was
It
ambiguous.
was ambiguous.
We didn't want
No,
to go
we
there.
never,
It's
we,
okay.
we didn't know.
He's going to pay for that, literally.
$5,000.
Maybe it's the lion, the scarecrow, and the tin man.
There you go.
Can I be the 10?
So Maria has called Dave's bet. The turn card is an 8. She's now a huge favorite. And Dave bets again. 3 grand.
Well, I thought you were going to do the gentlemanly 300, but
I mean, this is at this,
it is 3
at this
chips.
pot.
You're right. You only do that against Sam. It's just you and Sam thing.
The river offers no help for Dave.
It's going to cost him if he continues to put Maria on ace-king.
That didn't help any of us. Let's pretend. Let's like stop pretending that we're having deep decisions here. I think you have a hand. I think I might have you, but I don't think. Yeah, maybe you have 2 pair, or maybe you have a flush. But then we both might have a flush. And then who has a higher flush? Do you have the ace-high flush?
It's very possible that we both could have a flush. It's possible.
Should we, in Sam's honor, just say, hey, let's see what each other has?
$300.
Hey, call.
Dave's wackiness saved him a little money on that river.
Good hand.
I'm glad that was in my honor. I like that. I like that. It was like a nice moment between you two warriors.
She has had my number all night. I haven't been able to cry.
Maria increases her profit. She's now up more than 63 grand as she gets the better of Dave once again.
So at this point, Dave is starting to play a lot of hands and really ramp up. Do you want action? It feels like you probably do.
Yeah, I mean, I fish for a lot of things.
I'm kind of playing very loose. I want a lot of action.
I feel happy that I have a big stack so that I can start getting into more pots with him.
You are the winner.
Maria is bossing the table. She is the CEO.
Meanwhile, I kind of feel Dave needs to make some adjustments.
Nah.
Lily first to act here. Jack 10. She raises to $700. Fold it around to Dave.
Lily, how like on tilt are you? Like I'm on tilt right now. Should I just?
Oh, I'm not on tilt.
Would you?
But you can do whatever you want.
If I shove, will you call?
You can't shove.
You can't
Oh,
shove
I
pre-flop.
can't. This is pot. Well, sorry, what's your bet?
700.
Okay. Let's see what we get. Let's not get
Okay.
out of control.
I'm gonna raise,
What?
Yeah.
From the
and I will raise pot.
Oh.
Whoa, Michael.
A
Making a
trickery.
move.
A trickery is brewing.
Michael re-raises with queens.
Should I re-raise him?
You can.
I mean, if you wanna, like you could.
Lily has folded, by the way.
Thank you. Please help me. Good luck, good sir.
I need it.
You don't.
Ace high flop.
Ooh, we have 5s. I like 5s. Maria likes 5s.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you like 5s?
I'm not that interested in the 5s, but if you have a 5, by all means, go nuts.
Can't like the ace either.
Should I just do all the rest of my yellows? How many yellows we got?
$5,000. And Michael folds.
Wow. And the eye roll. I think Michael might be steaming.
That hand put me on tilt.
Uh-oh.
I'm officially on tilt.
No, I just lucked out there. I wasn't bluffing.
Actually, you were.
I think he thinks he's telling the truth.
It's the first hand Dave has won in a while. He's still down, though.
What'd you have? I'll tell you what I have.
He can't let it go.
You don't want to tell me.
You know, it's I don't think it matters. I had 9s. You won, didn't you? You had an ace.
I had queens. I had you crushed.
Oh, Lord. Can somebody please check on Michael?
Maria is out. Phil. Let's queen 5 go.
I'm just getting pairs left and right now, so what do I do with these 6s?
6s have been lucky. 5s is the
But I don't want to get like another 6 and then it's like I'm cursed and I make a deal with the devil. What if I get 4 6s though? It's not 6 6 6.
He's not wrong?
He limps on the button. Michael hasn't looked at his hand. He calls in the small blind.
Could be his aces.
Lily checks her option with 10 deuce. Michael has jacks.
And he's still tilted. Should have raised.
The flop. King, queen, 10.
Another flop for Michael.
Check.
Well, he has the best hand, a pair of jacks and a straight draw. Lily has paired her 10. Dave still only has a couple of sixes. Everyone checks. And it's a set on the turn for Michael.
Still the best hand, still
Check.
Checks a second time. Lily checks.
Oh, do you have an ace? Do you like to slow play this?
Maybe.
Dave checks. The river is a queen. That's a full house for Michael.
There you go, Mikey. Nice catch, Danielle.
1,200.
Going for value. Lily folds.
Do you have an ace?
I'm on tilt. Is what
Can
I
you
have.
beat sixes? Look, I feel a little bad. I'll call.
I
What?
think he really has sixes.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Jacks?
Michael's value bet gets paid.
There should have been a question mark on that.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Wish you had more money in there. Like I would have chased more.
I called blind. I didn't look at my hand until.
But I bet he wishes he had.
Action on Dave.
Action to me?
You got tired.
Let's all get in this pot together. We haven't had a family pot.
That's true, we
All
haven't.
right, I will call blinds and then reevaluate on the raise.
Ace 4 is in. Michael playing blind. Lily with ace 5.
What's the pot?
If you want to get the family pot.
Lily can't afford to play these goofy games.
She's the pro's pro. She spots weakness. You said, I'm calling blind. She just goes after it.
Well, Lily has raised the max with the best hand so far.
When he's not looked, don't anger him.
I heard he's an angry person.
What are we doing, guys? We're turning on ourselves.
We're trying to triple Lily
This
up.
is
What are we
exactly what
doing?
they want.
How much more?
The total is 1,300.
So 1,100 more.
Lily.
Yeah,
Get ready to get repopped, Lily.
I'm ready.
I shouldn't even be in this because I know what's going to happen here.
Pop, pop, pop.
What?
Well, you showed her.
Michael folds an ace.
Don't try it again.
I'm terrified.
So this will be a chop most of the time. Dave has slightly more equity because 2 of Lily's 5s have been folded. It's an ace high flop.
Still on their way to a chop.
Do you like what you see on this board? We are
I don't-
taking each other's money, and this is not what we want. You need to take their money.
I know, I wish.
I want to tell you that if we play this hand,
Uh-huh.
the probabilities right now on TV are that I will win.
Technically true if you count a chop as a win.
I am rooting for you, and I don't want to take money from you.
Okay.
If you want to see it or you want to slow play it, I'm fine. In honor of our friend down there, Sam.
Okay.
You may have me beat, or we may have the same hand, honestly. So we can just, whatever you feel like.
A bet of $300.
That is what she feels like.
You do not believe what I say. No one believes what I say. This is a
I
very
believe
easy
what you
game.
say.
You believe what I say?
I do believe you.
So I think you have strength here. And because I don't want to put any more money towards you, I will fold the ace.
Raise gets through.
Folded an ace?
That's a good fold, baby.
Is that a good fold?
Maybe.
You acted too shocked that I folded an ace because, damn it, why do you fold
I mean,
it?
I am pretty shocked.
Considering the other hands he's shown down, yeah, we're all pretty shocked.
Pocket 6s.
A chance to win $500 extra dollars.
Raise.
Makes it $800. Lily is ace king of diamonds.
Here we go.
What's the pot?
She's making her move. She's ready.
29.
She raises the max.
This isn't a tight fold. This is just a good fold at all.
Agreed.
Nadia said to build a pot, and Lily is doing it.
Dave with tray deuce.
How much more? 29 total. Let's have you guys battle it. I don't like to fold this.
This being 2 cards with letters and/or numbers on them.
So action back on Michael. going heads up to the flop.
Thanks.
Jack 10-8.
I'm not even looking at the board when I'm checking.
Michael still has the best hand. Lily with a gut shot and 2 overs, plus backdoor diamonds.
Michael, don't look. You're about to get bluffed.
A semi-bluff of $2,500.
Seems like a lose-lose to call here. Although there is that massive $500 bonus he'd get for winning with sixes.
Got to be weighing on his mind.
Look how excited I was. Look how excited I was.
Oh my God.
I was
Thank
so
you
excited.
for having a hand there because
Wow,
it saved us all
we all
100.
saved 100.
Yeah, you're right.
It was a close shave for the team.
And number 114, Maria under the gun with Jack 8 suited, raises to $600. Folded to Michael. Ace 9. He calls on the button. Pocket 5s for Lily in the small blind.
55.
She calls. Sam with Ace King.
This pot's about to get bigger.
He does re-raise to $3,200. Maria has folded.
And Michael's about to fold an ace. That's good news for Lily.
Well, she calls. That means we're going heads up to the flop.
Some folks in Lily's position may repop there. I think this pot is big enough.
The flop. Ace 6-3. That is top pair, top kicker for the man they call the Squid. Action's been checked to him. And Sam bets pretty small, $800.
Making it very easy for Lily to call and see one more.
She does call. The turn card is the 9 of diamonds, so Lily picks up a small flush draw. She checks the action to Sam.
Will she know that flush draw is any good? She's not exactly drawing to the nuts. And Sam's going to want to bet to protect against that last diamond.
Well, he's sized up on the turn. That's a bet of $2,600.
Bigger than the flop bet, but still not very big relative to the size of the pot.
Lily calls. We go to the river with $14,600 in the middle. It's the 3 of diamonds. It's a flush for Lily.
But will she get to showdown?
Check.
Yes,
I have a diamond.
and it's good.
Wow, 5s rearing their head in a winning hand.
55.
You just can't flop a set with them. That's the trick.
Well, you would have lost if you flopped us up with them.
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
No, you would've-
oh.
I mean, just the
I was like, wait, what?
I think they're both saying the same thing.
Well, that was a significant pot. Lily is still down, but by less than 10K now.
But most importantly, she got a bunch of money back from Sam.
Finally got the better of him. Dave first to act in this hand.
Some players add on cash. Dave adds on accessories. He's like Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, action's on me, eh?
The wardrobe opens.
Raises to $600 with ace queen suited. Michael has aces.
To the tune of Men in Black. Here comes Michael in Black.
600. I'll go 18 again.
He re-raises.
We're on the same team.
No, we're not.
Are you really the secret
He's on the
witch?
side of comedy.
I've definitely taken improv classes with Dave.
Dave calls the 3-bet. Heads up to the flop, which is king 10-3.
You seem nervous.
I've been nervous for 4 episodes.
We're just friends playing poker at a home game. We're all family here.
Okay. I'm relaxing a little bit.
Dave, with a gut shot straight draw and 18% equity, bets $3,000.
I think for once, Michael doesn't have much to hate about this board.
Follow your heart.
My heart is conflicted.
Just follow your heart. Put everything else behind you. Blinders on. What am I doing and what are you doing? It's very simple when you break it down like that.
8.
Michael raises.
Simple.
What? Bro, I gave you too good of advice.
I'm following my heart.
Following his heart and really hoping to dodge a bad card.
Okay, so 5 more. Goodbye.
The turn card pairs the board.
Kind of a bad card.
Hello.
Hello?
Come back to me. Or will it go to you?
I guess we'll find out.
$300.
Sam 100.
If there's one thing that I've influenced you for the rest of your life, you're going to put that bet out there and he's going to think of me, you know?
Every time.
Yep, the Sam 100
It's
bet.
in there.
Your hand is shaking. Is
Yeah,
it shaking?
I'm terrified. I have been terrified for hours.
I want to see this river. My heart yearns for the river. You're either shaking out of fear or you're shaking out of like you know you have me beat.
Right. Those are your two options. But we can both agree I'm shaking.
But based on your play, you've always played solid hands and you're not bluffing. You're not a bluffer, especially. But it's late and you may want to bluff now because you haven't bluffed me off of anything.
Although you did bluff me pretty good off those queens.
So maybe he's on tilt still.
You know, all of these things can be true. You can have a good hand and be terrified and be tilting like a poorly hung flat screen.
Yeah.
Dave folds.
Did you have the king?
Who cares?
We'll see on TV. Good hand.
Thanks.
Still tilted, I think.
He may be tilted, but he's now in profit by more than $38,000. And we have reached the final hand of this session.
Yeah, you've got to be careful.
Michael first to act. Ace 10. Folds it.
That is tight. Tighter than the screenplay for Run, Fat Boy, Run. He wrote that movie. Read a film book.
Sam raises with 5-4 of diamonds. Maria's turn to have aces.
Re-raise incoming.
1,800.
It's been so cordial, and now it finally comes. Cut up versus button. The time has arrived.
This is absolutely a call in a cash game and doesn't have terrible odds against two aces.
I guess we're going heads up to the flop. Well, Sam has paired his 4, but Maria is better than a 4-1 favorite with her overpair.
Could you call this halfway to cracking aces? I could, and I am.
She continues for $1,500.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sam check raises to 5,500.
This is going to work about as well as trying to have a polite disagreement online.
Maria calls. We have a pot of $15,100 as we go to the turn, which is the 9 of spades, no help for Sam.
The board does get a little dicier for aces. Not folding dicey, but dicey.
7.5.
Sam trying to convince Maria he has more than a 4.
I do not think Maria will fold, but there are plenty of rivers where she'd have to think about it.
She calls the 7,500. We are going to the river. Now more than 30K in the pot. It's the jack of clubs. The board gets straightier and flushier.
This is one of those rivers I was talking about. Not great for pocket aces.
$20.
2/3 pot. Will it work?
The good news is that Maria knows Sam can't have the nut flush. What he can have is lots of other flushes, plenty of straights. She's beating a king, but he probably doesn't play a king this way.
Big decision for Maria.
That could potentially eat up a lot of profit.
Sam,
First pot where there's been silence on the river, we know it's a big deal.
what do you have?
Maria folds the best hand.
Show it, show it, show it, show it, show it.
One.
Professional.
That was a very bad river. It was just a bad run out.
You got ace king?
Oh, aces.
Her faces says aces.
I'm afraid of Sam.
Well played, Samuel Grafton. He's now up $35,000.
And if I know Maria Ho, she's not sad or tilted, just carefully constructing a revenge which shall be administered tenfold. Love the straddle. It's in Lily's best interest to raise the stakes.
So action starts with Sam. And he folds. Maria's out. Phil passes.
What is that they always say? They're like, if you're looking around the table and you don't see the idiot in the room, you probably are the idiot. And I'm like, I'm the idiot at this table. And I'm slowly just diminishing money.
No, you made $50,000 between
I
last
just-
episode and this episode.
Listen, Furniture Dave, you're our idiot.
He folds. Michael is in the big blind with Queen 7 of hearts.
And against the straddle, this is at least a call.
Throws in another $200. Lily with Queen Deuce. Checks. So heads up to the flop. It is a domination situation. And it's a queen high flop with Michael being a 2-1 favorite here.
Check.
Not great for Lily.
With the action check to her, she bets $500. Michael calls. Turn card is an 8.
Check.
Michael now close to a 4-1 favorite.
Sadly, Lily probably should still keep betting.
And there's 2,100 in the middle, and she bets $2,000.
Michael certainly could have called the flop with worse than this.
He calls again. We go to the river, which pairs the board. They're now chopping.
Check.
Michael checks.
Checking back is fine. Take the showdown value.
Check.
Boom.
The queen.
What? 7 play? No.
And you know what they say.
Everyone loves when this sort of thing happens in poker.
So close.
Is that the quote?
It's something like that. I forget
Sounds-
exactly how it
that
goes,
sounds-
but it's
When we sing it, it's like, everyone likes when this thing happens in poker.
yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Do you know what? I will allow it. Who am I to argue with the genius that is Phil Lark?
And the angel that is Maria Ho.
Bit of a lucky escape for Lily there. And on to the next hand, which sees Maria straddling, so action will be on Phil. He has 5 deuce and folds. Dave's out. Michael with 10-9 on the button. He raises to $1,300. Lily passes. Sam with Queen 10 in the big blind. Calls.
Now it's Michael's turn to be dominated.
And Maria has pocket sixes. She calls as well. That means we're going 3-way to the flop.
Maria taking a cheap flop. And I'm not talking about Michael's movie career.
Well, sixes are still ahead. It's a gut shot straight draw for Michael. Action checked around. And that's the straight for Michael.
Nice. Nice one, McKinley.
Sam checks. Maria checks. Michael bets $1,500.
Not sure he'll get any action.
10,500.
Oh, wow. Sam raises with his straight draw.
Induced.
Maria's out.
So Michael has the nuts, right? Didn't this happen in the first episode? I mean, different situation, but he has the stone ones and someone is raising him.
If you fold, I'm going to show the 5 of diamonds.
I believe it.
Where is Nicolas Cage? Because this is a dream scenario.
Yeah. 30,000.
Right back at you, Samuel Grafton.
I like it. I like it.
Wasn't kidding about the 5 of diamonds.
Thank you.
Great
You
job.
shouldn't have showed the 5 of diamonds, because now he knows, oh, this fella making 10K bets.
Then you're supposed to have it, the next one, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know.
You missed the part about having the 9-10.
It's hard to have it.
Phil is straddled. Action on Dave. Ace-3. He calls. Michael folds. Lily has 7s.
Here we go.
What's the pot?
Why do you ask what's the pot, Lily? We're having a good time.
It'll be even more of a good time if we make the pot bigger, right?
That is correct.
How much do you have?
40-ish.
Sam with ace-jack.
Considering isolating? He knows if he raises, Lily's likely to pop it right back.
He gets out of the way. Maria with 8-6 of clubs. Nah. Ace-5 for Phil. He folds.
Okay, how much more, Lily?
It's 2,100.
Guys, help me out.
Wish I could. We have graphics for that.
I feel like Sam would be like, just count the chips.
Nah, he's not thinking that.
It's all love from me, brother. I'm enjoying it. You know, to see, I've got front row seats here.
Yeah.
Dave calls. And that's a decent flop for 7s. Lily's still ahead.
Action to me or you?
You.
What are these worth?
Not playing in flow. Dave leads for $4,000.
Lily cannot fold.
Yes. We go to the turn. Which is a jack. Lily is now a 92% favorite.
You know what I'm going to do. If somebody tells me what I'm about to do, if they write it down on a piece of paper and tell me what to do, I will pay them a $1,000 bounty.
Well, this is new.
What am I supposed to do with this? Write
I
it
don't know,
down?
it's some kind of symbolism.
It's paper.
You're
Write it
supposed to
down.
write it down.
I don't have a pen. Oh, here.
Here.
Okay,
It's
say
like
it
a
like a
bank
message
teller.
to ball. Tell them what to do.
Well, you're gonna do it, and then if I get it right, you'll pay 1,000.
That's how it works.
Do you like me? Check yes or no.
Okay. Have Sam write it down.
What do you think he's going to do?
Do you want to write it down, or you like just get on with it?
I'm more like, let's get on with it.
Making big game history here, folks. Not necessarily the good kind, but history nonetheless. We don't know either.
Okay, did we write it down?
Yeah.
We wrote it. We got 4 guesses.
Yes!
300.
I got it too.
I got it.
1, 2.
Yeah, I didn't get
So
it.
you owe 2,000, bro.
Yeah, you owe us each 1,000.
Good work, team.
Thank you.
Now don't lose this pot, because otherwise you're gonna win 1,000 and lose 5,000.
Shall we, in Sam's honor? Yes.
That was good, right? That was good. When I saw that, you knew you'd be good something.
We're going to the river.
Run it multiple times?
No!
It's a 5, so Lily has a lock on it.
Dave?
Action to me?
Yes.
A gentlemanly and a ladylike 5,000.
$5,000. And Lily calls.
This is it.
I love losing to you.
We did it, Canaanites.
Oh, wow, wasn't there a bet for sevens as well? No.
No,
Oh, yeah.
only
You have
if
to have
it.
quad sevens for
Yeah,
1K each player.
No slow roll. Lily is in profit.
Keep looking. There might be a jack under there.
It didn't work, but I'm so happy you won.
Aw.
7-5 for Maria. She's out. Poor Phil. Can't find a hand. 9-7 for Dave.
Do you want a 20? Do you want one more?
He calls.
You know it's going to a good cause. We're all in this. Team good.
I had a key card, but I have to fold.
Team good cause.
Team Lily. Team Dave,
Team
give
Lily.
Lily money.
Lily checks her option with trade deuce of clubs. Ooh.
And I think I have something, so just tread with caution.
Okay.
Like, I don't want you to go crazy because I think I have you.
Okay.
I feel like you've said that every time.
I don't have the nuts.
And you've
Well, last
lost
time
to
he
her
said it.
every time.
He did have like an ace. He had top
Yeah.
pair last time he said it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which was
we-
definitely something.
Let's do some purple threes. If you want to play it, but I think you're just chasing at this point, and so I'd rather you just hang on. Like, this isn't a big pot. I'll take money, but I don't want to from you.
Okay. Noted.
This is all very confusing.
I'm telling you now, because if we get into this deep, I still love you, but I'm gonna hurt that pool fund. But
All
don't
right.
play scared because fortune favors the bold, and if you have it, you have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lily calls with her draw and gets there on the turn. She has the flush.
Well, that profit is going up.
This is a fun board. What should we do? Let's just do it even gray.
That's $5,000.
One gray. You have grays, right?
I have two of them, yeah.
It's just one of them. So it's 50%, and so you still have a gray. So it's like you won't be really saying goodbye to them forever, but you still might be saying goodbye to them this hand. So just tread lightly.
Okay.
She may be welcoming them home.
It's fun, huh, Nadia?
There's no Russian word for fun, but Nadia is having it.
Raises to 12,500.
Love the raise.
Ooh.
That was spicy.
Okay, I think that's a bluff, and I think that's a mistake, but I'll just go all in.
I call.
Wow.
Oh.
This is a huge opportunity for Lily.
Things escalated quickly.
Flush, is that what that is?
Flush any good, Dave?
And a 5 of clubs for a straight flush.
Yeah, you got me.
Nadia!
Good job.
Thanks.
Run it multiple times.
No.
4 times?
Yeah, we can run it 4 times.
4
if you want.
times?
You can run it 100 times.
No, I mean, I'd rather run it once, but if you want to run it 4 times,
Is
I'll...
there? Do I have any cards
you
I can
have
hit?
no outs.
You
And
can hit a
six.
6 or a 9. You have 4 outs.
So let's run it 4 times.
Dave's gonna get his wish.
Can we?
To be honest, I'm really against it, but he has said that 1,000 times, and now
I think it should just be up to the people in the hand, you know?
of course, sorry, yeah.
Whatever you want, Dave.
What is more favorable? Like,
I mean, the best thing for me is to run it once.
and I want you to win, but I also want, like, I've been saying it, and this is the last time my eyes will be on the river. And there has to be some magic on the river for both of us. And we're both on team good, so I say let's do 4 times.
All right, 4 times.
Oh! 4 times, all in. 4 times. We in agreement?
Yeah, I agreed to it.
Nadia may be having flashbacks to Nikki.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm rooting for you, and if I lose, sincerely, like, you deserve this.
3/4 of the pot.
At least.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's very hard to win 2 of these.
So they have decided to run it 4 times, to Nadia's dismay. So we will see 4 different river cards with each worth 1/4 of the pot. Run 1 is a queen. Lily gets the first one.
Congrats.
Thank you.
3 more congrats may be in order.
I
Are you
think so.
nervous?
No.
Not really.
No,
Like, you
not
know
really.
you have it.
I mean, yeah.
9 or a 6, it won't be this
You
time.
can't get stacked now.
Can't get stacked.
Run 2 also goes to Lily.
Congrats again?
Thank you.
She's now locked up half the pot.
You needed the board to pair, but not that one.
She's not getting Wigginsed.
Okay, 3rd time. Good luck. Congrats. In advance.
Run number 3 is a deuce, another one for Lily.
Congrats. Said that so much.
Can I come over and swim?
Anytime, Michael.
This is great. Just give me 1. If I win 1, what'll I get?
You get a quarter of the pot.
Okay. So I'm still alive. Give me 1,
You're
Lily.
still alive.
Give me 1, Lily. Team good.
And the 4th and final river card is a queen. Ah! Lily scoops.
Awesome. Congrats.
Nice hand.
45.
PokerStars Big Game on tour continues with hand 134. Furniture Dave is first to act. And he has ace-jack. Raises to $600. Round to Lily, she folds. 9-3 for Sam.
600.
He calls. Maria calls with king queen in the small blind. Phil with ace-9 of diamonds in the big calls as well.
Good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
4-way to the flop. And Dave's still ahead.
Sam's got the best draw.
Check.
Checked to the pre-flop aggressor. Continues for $2,000. So yes, Sam has a gut shot straight draw.
And against Dave, he is probably not folding. He can hit his hand or maybe take it away on a later street.
He just calls as Maria and Phil both fold.
So we meet again, old friend.
Hello, my old friend. Hello, me old mucker.
Heads up to the turn, and it's top pair for Dave.
You're making poor decisions now that your body's infiltrated with sugar. This was the plan all along. This fake British accent, it's not real. I'm a CIA operative. My name's Mr. Krosky, also codenamed Ace.
Same name as your son.
Same name.
I am pushing all in on this hand at this time.
Whoa.
Would you care to run it 4 times?
I'll fold. If I called, I could for sure win it once, I think, maybe, but I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold.
For sure, I think maybe.
Nice hand.
Nice hand.
Rabbit hunt 4 times.
Well done, Agent Krosky. The victory is yours. Outwitted.
Outplayed.
Outwitted and outplayed.
Yes, I'm the biggest loser at the table.
Only in poker terms. Only in poker terms.
I am the sucker at the table.
But you have 5 new best friends.
I'm down 100.
1,000.
Thank you for clarifying. But to accentuate the positive, it's now closer to 90,000?
But you know, if it's going somewhere, it all went to Lily, really, so.
We do like that.
Michael first to act. Ace-6 of clubs.
Can't fold this without looking like a super nit.
In like season 5 of this show, as they're gonna cut to Lily at her new pool, show the like a pool party maybe. Some of us will be there.
You guys are all invited.
Ace just swimming through the water. Like, thanks, Mom. 3 deuce suited. It's actually have the bond that the engraving.
Oh,
3
right.
deuce of
With the
clubs.
clubs, right, in tile, yeah.
And a shrine to Furniture Dave.
Maria calls with 4s. Dave with queen 7. Is in.
No doubt.
3-way to the flop. It's top pair for Michael, bottom pair for Dave.
Who needs to hit clubs when you can flop top pair?
And Dave is leading $2,000.
The old bottom pair value bluff.
Michael calls. Maria folds. Heads up to the turn. Which is a heart, so Dave picks up a flush draw.
I hope Dave's dressers come with more draws than this.
He's betting again. $4,000.
You can't love this bet, but with the way Dave plays, you can't hate it either.
Michael still has the best hand. He calls. We go to the river. Which is a 7. Dave Rivers trips.
Like a drop-shipped office chair, Dave finally gets there.
How much will he bet?
Do you want to wager in this big-ass chip?
That's up to you.
Just throw these big chips in the pot.
You're betting $25,000? I have to fold. Nice hand.
Nice fold.
Shows it.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
2 sevens, you know,
wow.
you get 1,000 from every player.
Yeah, you were a 7 away.
How do you get that on the river? That's maddening.
The river
The river saw your eyes.
loveth me at this hour.
Furniture Dave rating Michael's stack like an ottoman.
There's a chance MIB would have paid off a smaller bet on the river, but Dave has started to make some back. On to the next hand. Dave has straddled. Michael has queen 3.
Nuh-uh.
Round to Sam. Nope. 9-7. Maria calls in the small blind. Ace queen suited for Phil in the big blind.
Yes.
He raises to $1,800.
What do you have? You want some action.
Well, it's three-handed. If it was heads up, I would tell you what I have. I might even show you what I have. It's three-handed, so I'm messing up.
Let's run it. Let's just all go in like 10 grand each and run it 4 times.
I don't think that makes any sense because we can't make a three-way deal while the hands. But if it gets heads up, you can cut a deal maybe.
Okay.
God, I love Phil Lock.
Dave calls, Maria folds, heads up to the flop. What a flop for Phil. And with 2 9s already folded, and the remaining 9 being the 9 of spades, Dave is drawing to a chop.
I'm just gambling at this point, but it's what I've been doing all night, so why stop?
Dave's got 0% equity, but 100% heart.
He calls the 2.5 grand. 5 of diamonds on the turn. Lock it up for Phil. A bet of $8,000.
Great sizing.
Let's throw this one in again.
Are you trying to raise?
Yes.
25K.
I think you're just gonna win.
Oh!
Yeah. Can I see the river?
Wow!
I had outs, I think, maybe, I don't know.
Dave's bluff gets through.
8 doesn't help me. You win.
I think you would have won that. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have won, yeah.
You would have won.
This game's heated. The temperatures just went up.
A little bit.
That was the
grilled.
first one that...
strong.
I mean,
Pretty sure I had the
well
best hand. I think he had ace-9.
So Dave continues to recoup some of his losses. Ace queen.
You want to dance? First dance is yours.
Michael raises to $1,300. Jack 10 for Lily. She folds. Sam's out. Maria king 10 in the small. Gives it up. 9-4 for Phil in the big. He folds.
How much more?
900.
This is my favorite subplot. One of my favorite subplots. of the there's like little.
It's my
moments
least
of
favorite.
things.
Yeah, we can tell.
It is my least favorite.
It's like my girlfriend versus a cricket. It's the erraticism that stresses her out.
So Dave is called with king deuce. And that's a great flop for Michael.
Quad 7s.
Yep.
Sevens.
4 sevens.
It's activated.
You definitely can't have the 4 sevens if I have the 4 sevens.
That's right.
And you scoffed at the fact that you think that I could ever have a 4 sevens. I'm the one that set the stage for the 4 sevens.
You're right. You're predicting
And if I
the
told you
future.
right now that I had 4 sevens, not 4 sevens, 2 sevens, would you believe me?
Yeah.
I'm telling you all right now,
You have 4 sevens?
I may have 4 sevens.
We all may have 4 sevens.
I will not bold-faced lie. You are all my friends, my family. I've gotten to Enjoy each and every one of you.
He's ready to go home.
Michael is sick of it. Every time I put in this 25,000, you back off. But will you join this time as a friendship 25?
Absolutely not.
I think you will now that he lied. Are you a liar? Okay, let's just see where this goes.
Okay.
It's the classic. Either you bet 25K or 300. Only two.
Well, the $300 has been raised by Michael to $2,000, and Dave has called. And Michael is now a 95% favorite.
Dave betting again for, I assume, a reason.
You know you're allowed to check. In fact, in a lot of games, the out-of-position player does check. It's a common thing.
Okay, I know you're.
You know, and they have to go.
1,500.
6,000.
Dave gets raised again.
How many times do I have to tell you I have a good hand?
But you're not being straightforward with me. Normally, you're honest.
I will show you the good hand when you fold.
Michael's cooked.
I've raised you twice. What am I doing?
Okay, if you promise that.
Well, that's a good hand.
Yeah.
Great hand. If I threw 25, you were throwing it in?
I have to.
Yeah. You would have had me the whole way. I'm glad I laid off that, because I...
He might have called.
I had to.
He would have puked, but he would have.
Michael's still up. More than 40K. On to the next hand. Lily under the gun.
I'm just telling you. If you were to do that,
Ha 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 ha. Look at your cards.
Yeah.
She folds. Sam's out. Maria? Nah. Phil? 9-6. Meh.
Almost.
Oh,
Such dismal prospects.
aces. And just a call.
Blinds check. Right, that's fun.
Michael checks his option without checking his cards.
Weird.
8-8-5.
Action to me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at my cards. I will look now. If I have an 8, I'm going to bet.
Is there an 8?
I do not have an 8. I check.
Full house now for Dave.
Are you sure you don't have an 8?
I'm not positive.
Can you double check? I
Yes.
might have an 8.
You might.
Because I knew someone's going to get quads. Let's just keep this gentlemanly.
Okay.
Gentlemanly.
Max value.
Wow.
Nice hand.
What is this?
That's like
Where's the
smallest pot in 4
pot?
hours and somebody finally has aces.
I can't even see it.
Could have raised pre-flop.
There's a good chance Michael would have folded Queen 6.
A very good chance. That's not a Queen 6 guy right there.
Getting good cards too late.
We reach the last hand of the night, the last hand of the big game, and the straddle is on.
it's a great story if the loose cannon gets stacked for a 200K pot. It makes for great TV.
A great story.
I'm just telling you that if you were to do that for,
Yeah.
maybe even like a 1K NAPT ticket or something like that.
You'd give me a pat on the
Yeah,
back.
of course.
Everyone got a 1K NAPT ticket just for auditioning.
So folded round to Dave, who calls. Michael. 6-5. He calls.
All right.
Lily folds.
It's 200.
So she has locked up her profit. She's guaranteed an amazing score.
GG, Lily.
Sam calls. Maria checks her option 4-way to the flop. And it's Michael who flops best, pairing his 6.
But will these folks let him get to showdown?
It's check to Michael.
Kind of like that board. But it's the last hand. I don't want to lose a lot of money. I'll check.
Kind of playing your hand face up there, pal.
Oh, top pair now for Maria.
I'm not going to be bold.
It favors the bull.
Oh, Dave.
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, Dave.
In honor of my friend. A symbolic gesture.
He's thrown out the Sam 100.
One last time.
Remember the prophecy that was told. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? And just like that, Michael Ian Black
Wins the last
decided
hand?
Takes down
to win the last hand
I
and
love
make
it.
no drama.
Nice work, Michael.
And that's
Last
it.
hand, you have it? Oh,
No,
last hand? Oh, 6. Okay, it's a good hand.
Well played.
Thank you.
That's it.
And with that, the big game is over. Well, we can confirm that Lily finishes with the most profit overall. She'll walk away with $55,800. It has been a story of comebacks, with Maria Ho and Sam Grafton also battling back after getting felted. Michael Ian Black rode the wave. He doubled on just the second hand and finished up more than 42 grand. But in order to have winners, there have to be losers. Furniture Dave finished down 69K, and big game legend Phil Luck lost $93,400. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content, and check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.